What's going on, guys? Happy Mother's Day. Hopefully you guys are all doing good. Gearing up for Pawmi Com Day in 2 seconds here. Let's get Pelkey and everything going. Start the day about 1 minute before. So here we go. I can see you guys. What's up, Rachel? I see Shadow as well. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Happy Mother's Day, of course, to the mothers in the chat. But let's do an hour at first. See how we go. Get some Pelkey going, and it should be officially Pawmies now. There we go. Okay, and an egg hatching as well. What's going on, football? Tyler, I see Casey as well, Adam, Deer. And, okay, we got a ducky for ducky. That's a really bad one. So you want to have I think it's a 626, something like that. And first click shiny. All right, there we go. All right, well, stream's over. We're going home. No, I'm just kidding. But first click shiny, that does bode well for this. Also, I should mega an electric type, because we want more Candy XL and stuff. But, okay, we'll see if this first one's any good. Imagine it's a Shundo. This would be the shortest stream ever. Into the shiny decks. That literally, it's 2 o'clock, guys. Okay. And yeah, it's bad. But, okay, that was the same minute. Crazy. So we're going to go to electric and mega. And I think I'm going to use, I don't even know, whatever's on off of cooldown. That's a cool looking mega. I never used this guy. Let's use a Mega Ampharos, why not? But that's a very good start to the day, man. Very awesome start. 65, I think. No, 63. What's up, Nick? How you doing, man? I don't know. I don't think we'll rival Vanillite today. I'm going to be serious. I don't think there's any shot we rival Vanillite Com Day. That was insane. I didn't even mean to make it that insane either. It just kind of happened that way. Also, 3-hour incenses today. If you're stuck at home, or somewhere you don't have a lot of spawns, I mean, you can stack incenses. They do last after the event too, so go ahead and have incenses running for the rest of the day if you really want. What's up, Kay? How you doing today? Happy Mother's Day, by the way. Hopefully you're having an awesome day. Okay, so our first click was a shiny. It's been a few calm days since we had that. Also, I'm curious to know, I'm going to drop some of these guys. I want to know if Pawnyard comes off the magnetic lures, because if so, that'd be pretty nice. We'll drop a few of these guys anyways, because why not? Probably be looping through this area a couple times. But yeah, the bonus today too is double catch XP. So anyone that needs to hit level 50 or anything like that, make sure you drop some lucky eggs. I still will as well. So people always ask me, like, why do you drop eggs if you're level 50? There are some benefits to doing that. Personal records, as well as, like, level 60 could be coming. You never know. Gone through 122 Pawmi. Dude, hopefully you get one soon. That's crazy. That is insane. I got really lucky off the hop. The first one, it's a pretty good looking shiny too. Also, here's the thing. So today we do have the evolution requirement is 1 kilometer to evolve. I personally think that walking this thing 25k to evolve is like ridiculous. So get some evolve today if you can. If you're gonna be walking around, get them evolved, because hey, there we go, is another one. I don't see myself wanting to walk this guy for the rest of my life. I mean, for me that's like 1 day, but still, either way, you know what I mean. Get the shiny Pawmot. Adam says, what does the gold lure do? And when do you get it? So it comes from sending a postcard to Scarlet and Violet. The main series games, you can send a postcard for 5 days in a row. You'll get the gold lure. You can only have one at a time. And it drops Gimmighoul coins to evolve it. Also, like, tons of Ultra Balls and stuff. So very tough lure to get. Kind of expensive lure to get. But the gold one's the best for restocking items, for sure. And we'll see how many candies we can get today. I didn't check at the beginning, roughly starting with this many. I mean, that's already more than enough candies that I need, I'm sure, but let's see what we can do today. Maybe get some hundos, something like that. Z says, join the stream right when he caught a shiny. What's up, Elise? Good to see you. Got a 98 Nidoking today, 98 Pawmi with the background. Nice, K. Awesome. It is a pretty good looking shiny. Also, if anyone on the friends list has some Nidos, let me know, because I'm definitely down for that. Chasing the Nido Queen more so than the King, but definitely down to do those, because yeah, we gotta get it. It's a great looking shiny. And it spawned in a nose pass. That happens every single time. Imagine he shines. Armax says hi to the mod. What's up, dude? And yeah, like I said before, happy Mother's Day to any of the mothers in the chat. Of course, typical Pokemon Go being like, yeah, you know what, let's have an event on every major holiday. I'm pretty sure they do, right? Other than like Christmas Day, I'm pretty sure they have a major event on pretty much every holiday. And I know people say, oh, not everyone celebrates, but I think everyone's got a mom. Pretty sure anyways. Keen on the Nidoqueen raids? Me too, man. I was looking. My area is dry at the moment, but hopefully we can find some. Because, yeah, today I'd be willing to take some time to do some raids. I'm not too worried about getting 1 trillion Pawmies. We'll see how it goes. Still want to get a lot, but we'll catch through some stuff. Also, I should have taken note of how much rough XP we had, but it's okay. Gonna be a nice chill day for us to do this. Pretty beautiful weather as well. A little bit windy by the water and stuff, but other than that, sunshine again. Sun 2 days in a row in Canada is absolutely wild, man. And I should be keeping track of the timed research. So thank you again to Marissa for grabbing me this, but make some great throws, gonna use some berries, walk around. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so, I mean, I try to save the remotes for on stream. I appreciate the invite, Elise. I just try to save it because you can only do 5 per day, right? So for entertainment purposes and stuff, and also, too, sometimes I'm busy in the day, but I do always appreciate the invites. I just try to save them for the stream so everyone can see the results. What's up, Crispy? How you doing today, Malcolm? Shiny Pawmot, beautiful. Yeah, I should be working on evolving some of these, I suppose, too. I guess I'll switch my buddy, even though I don't want... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I don't really want to. I put a Poffin on Entei as well. I kind of want to clock some distance on him, but it's fine. So tempted to go for a quick catch, but shiny number 3. The family's done. We're 6 minutes in. That's a pretty good start to the day. Is it any good? Kind of a PvP one. That's okay. Not bad. Kenzo says, bro, 1 in 25 odds. Yeah, every comm day is 1 in 25. And I don't really need these extra candies, by the way. I'm using the berries because it's part of the quest, but if you're going to use any berries, I guess might as well double up on the candies and stuff. It's pretty nice. Zipper being a member for 6 months. As I hit 6 months, dude, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you supporting the channel for half a year, man. That's incredible. Really, really appreciate it, dude. Check for a hundo. We've got like maybe 60. I don't think we've got a hundo yet. We'll check it for hundos a few times, but I would be shocked. Especially the comm days I have got hundos have mainly been when they're weather boosted. So if you didn't know, when Pokemon are weather boosted, they actually have a slight IV increase, generally speaking. I think it's like by 1 point, but it's enough that sometimes, you know, your 96s, 98s will be hundos in the wild. Not to say we won't get one today. I just mean it's more probable to get hundos on comm days when they're weather boosted, which the only weather boost for Pawmi would be rain. And we're not going to see that today. Get a Shundo? Really? The Shundo Pawmi. You going to evolve it or keep it as is? I don't know what I would do. I think the Pawmi shiny looks pretty sick. I don't think they're overly useful, so that might be one that I would just keep as is. I don't know. Hopefully I get the chance to make that call. That'd be cool to get a Shundo today. Also, I should have scampered across the road here while I had the chance. What's up, Noah? How you doing today? Edits, welcome in. Okay, I've almost used through 25 berries. Oh my god. You see why I don't use berries. Oh, there we go. Another one. Awesome. Let's go. Elise says, until the 28th limited fund for remote passes. Do have normal passes. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Like I said, I always appreciate the invites. I just, while we're still limited to 5, I try to time them for the stream just so everyone can see them and stuff. I never like when I start out my stream and I'm already out of remotes. This kind of really limits what I can do on stream. But yeah, as always, super appreciate the invites. Yeah, what's up, you? How you doing, man? And that one's not bad. That was not bad for a random spawn in the wild. I do have a few of the Win 2 Raids quests right now, so probably going to try to do those because I can't pick up any of the other research at the moment. Of course, we do the paid ticket, though, so we'll work through that. Use berries, I know. What's up, Flame? How you doing, dude? The bounce back, okay. Working our way through these guys. I should lure up the area. I don't see a soul playing around here. I know it's Mother's Day. Also, it's Pawmi Community. There's a lot of things that are contributing factors to why people wouldn't be playing this, but it's going to be a fun day either way. Some great throws, going to spin some stops, explore. Field research going to be limited. I need to do some raids. Ooh, okay. Cheryl is Nidoqueen. That's exactly what I want. Hopefully the lobby doesn't expire. They'll be expired. I knew it was going to be expired. I saw 30 seconds. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. Happy Mom's Day, indeed. A big shout out to all the mothers out there putting up with all of our shenanigans. And a huge one. There we go. Awesome. Okay, that's a 264. Make sure we got that one. We did. And it's my biggest. Okay, that's going to be a showcase heavyweight right there. Beautiful. Hey, you becoming a member again. Thanks, dude. Rocking the Gary badge, I see. Thanks for supporting the channel, man. I really appreciate that. Obviously, everyone quite enjoys having you in the community as well, man. So, seriously, thank you for everything you do, for being here all the time. It's always a funny thing when I I say sentences to you. Just sounds like a funny thing to say in the English language, but thanks again, man. I really do appreciate that. Is that a Totodile raid over there? Let's go do that, because I can't do any field research until these ones are gone. And I don't want to get rid of these ones, because, yeah, like these are the Nitto ones, except for the bottom one could be a Pawniard, but let's go do the Totodile, I guess. And quarter hatch distance is crazy. These 2Ks are just flying. It's a Bonsley, okay. I want to try to pick up some more 12s today from the leaders, so we can hatch some 12ers. Vibe says Totodile. Wish I could be Shadow Shiny. Would be sick. You says guys are going to make me blush. I'm having a good day, man. And thank you again, like I said, supporting the channel, being part of the community, man. Super appreciated. You got your shiny, you're done? Yeah, it's like, I mean, for me, I don't mind having some extras to trade. I'm going to try to evolve a bunch of them today. It's 1 kilometer walking them as your buddy, as opposed to the normal, which is like 25 kilometers. Like, that's kind of way too much for something like Pawmi. I could see if it was like some kind of legendary that evolved, you know, walking at 25K, sure, I guess, but like Pawmi, why? What is the reason to walk Pawmi that far? I don't think it's terribly useful in any leagues just yet anyways, but that could change. Legacy move is Brick Break, so always a decent move in PvP. I think it's a guaranteed attack drop, I'm pretty sure. How many shinies think you're going to catch today? I don't know. Dude, honestly, I started off really slow on Vanillite. We ended up breaking the all-time record, so we got 4 in 11 minutes. That's a good enough start for now. 17th of May is when Shadow Regigigas Day is. Same day as Norway's National Day. People celebrating all over the country. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, get Phoebe out in the woods. She'll love that. I saw the video you posted of her trekking around in the woods. That looks awesome. She probably loves that. Looking at all the birds and all the different stuff there. I forget where I saw that. It might have been on Instagram or the Discord, but yeah, it looked awesome. Looked like she quite enjoys that. Oh yeah, there we go. Let's go. It's a defense drop. I think you're right. I think you are right. Either way, I'm pretty sure it's a guaranteed one, is it not? But shiny number 5. Here we go. Number 5 of the day. First one we caught in a Great Ball. And they've all been kind of like mid-IV so far, but better than having bad IVs on them. This one is... yeah, it's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. Okay. Either way, though, we're doing pretty well, having some fun. Wonder if there's any rocket leaders up this way. I think we get some radars. We get some radars, or at least one of them for the research. Oh, nice. Dude, there's 3 of them there. Hopefully one of them's a Clifton. And is there one from this? The paid ticket? Not on this page, maybe page 2. That's done as well, beautiful. Okay, definitely gonna take down a leader really quick. It takes 2 seconds and we can hatch those, the 12Ks with a super incubator is gonna be like, what, 3K? Which is super nice, man, really nice for Dust. Obviously a chance to hatch stuff like Sandile as well. Speaking of dials, let's take down Totodile because we need to win a raid. We need to win 2 raids, in fact, so let's do this one really quick. And again, wish this could be Shadow Shiny. I'd still love a hundo of this, but... oh, how I missed the W, says you. Back in a few, getting the dinner on. Nice, sounds good. Let's get Entei in here for his candies as well. I really hope a few of the yellow eggs pop up shortly. Yeah, specifically the Nitto Queen. I mean, I would take the King ones too, but specifically trying to, if we can, go after the Nitto Queen. Because we got the shiny Nitto King yesterday for anyone that missed that. All right, here we go. Got 5 hundo Pawmies? How? That's crazy. From callouts? Hatch me a hundo Sandile for Daniel? Dude, beautiful. Got the wee woos going here. Holy man. That is some loud wee woos coming this way. We're melting Totodile. I didn't plan on taking him down, but it's the only raid around pretty much. Dude, jeez. Okay, there we go, they stopped. All right, here we go. It is 581. Couldn't tell if that's good or bad. Could you soul the... yeah, I could soul the King or the Queen. I think they're both about the same. Like I said, preferably I want to do the Queen raids, just so I can get that shiny too, but here we go. The Sirens count. We got the evil crocodile here. Let's give him a catch, a bonk in the head. And it is from raids. So I don't know. I always feel like you get a better shot at getting better IVs from these because the floor is the 666, but hopefully he stays in his ball. We'll find out. How did you bug the raid pass? It's not a bug. It's just extending the radius you can connect to it. But again, gotta have a raid pass. It's not free. It's not a free remote or anything. And it only works up to 100 meters. But yeah, just watch back what I did. It's exactly what it looks like. That's a bad Totodile. That's not very good. But we can pick this up. It's a Sneasel. Okay. That's cool. Not bad. What's up, Peep? How you doing, man? Sounds good. Good luck with your daily. Hopefully you get some cool stuff. All right, what kind of leaders do we have here after this long animation going on? I see Arlo, but I was hoping to get Cliff, or I guess Sierra would work as well. That would be the best. Hey, Daniel with the 2 still take invites for the king or the queen. I got none right now, man. Like I said before, if I can get them, I definitely got you. But unfortunately, there's nothing in my area. Thank you for the 2 though, man. I do appreciate that. But yeah, if we find them, for sure. I just at the moment there's unfortunately a dry spell of the yellow eggs. Hopefully it changes though. I managed to find I think like 6 or 7 yesterday. But yeah, hopefully we get like a batch of them pop in. What's up, Faye? How you doing today? Might be taking down Arlo, I guess, because I don't see. I thought that was a leader as well. No, that's fine. We'll do Arlo. I pretty much just want the 12, or the couple 12s anyways. Yeah, Daniel. I mean, like, I feel like for them being in raids right now, they should have made them a little bit more common, right? But the 3 stars just been slacking for the eggs in my area. You have a Krookodile that's Great League eligible. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, the ground and sand type is not ground and sand type, ground and dark type. It's pretty interesting actually. I feel like that could be good. Never used one before. Also, there's no shinies in this cluster. That seems not right. That's fine though. We'll take down Arlo. I don't really want the Shadow Shiny Grimer as much as the other ones, but I would certainly take it. All right, let's do it. Shiny rate's 1 in 25, so any calm day is boosted to 1 in 25. So you can get absurdly lucky and get a bunch of back-to-back shinies. I've also heard the opposite, where people do, grinding the whole day and get very few shinies. But this is the best odds we ever see for wild spawns in Pokemon Go. Grimer gonna get to the move. We don't like to see that. How's the grind been? Pretty good. 17 minutes in. I think we've got five shinies so far, so not bad. I haven't really been like hustling too much yet. I'm trying to get these raid quests done, but there's nothing to raid around it. There's a Tapu, I guess, but I don't really know if people even want to run those right now. All right, let's see if we can just farm this thing down. Of course, the leaders are going to use their shields every time that you do these, so you got to burn both shields for the moves can land. Heard some people hating on the calm days. I mean, I feel like people don't like most calm days. I mean, Jangmo will be the exception to that coming up. That'll be the Dragon-type calm day in June for sure. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. People always have a problem with a lot of things in the game. For me, I don't really care what the calm day's for. It's always a good chance of finding Shundos, getting a ton of shinies, right? And there's always a good bonus. Like, there's always, like, double dust or double XP. There's a reason to play. I don't think any calm days are like, oh, that's garbage, don't play that. In my opinion, they're all worth playing. All right, we got that Caesar in the back. In a calm day last year, it took me 90 minutes before you found a shine. Dude, that's crazy. I've never had one of those, but I've heard some bad stories like that. I forget who it was. I watched a stream like a year ago. Someone that I don't even think streams anymore, but they didn't get a shiny for like an hour on it. I was like, what is going on here? So you can have really bad luck with anything, I guess. But there's ways to increase it, I guess. Palkia certainly helps. Incense as well. But here we go. Shiny Shadow check. This would be really cool. This would be an unexpected shiny on the day for us if we could get it. Some more shards again. Of course, the 12K. That's the only reason we decided to do this pretty much was for the 12. Let's see what we get. Come on. Shiny. Not a shiny and a 250. I'm pretty sure that's really, really bad, right? The last one of these I got was, I think, a 275. So that's going to be horrible. 2 special trades during the calm day. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do that, I don't think. That is a good call, though, at least. I wish I could. I don't have anyone here to do trades. Wow. Dude, why couldn't that be a little bit worse, man? Oh, that would have been so cool. I was going to say, that's the worst one of these I've ever seen. Dang, okay. That's fine. That one's for, you know what, we'll take that. I will pop in here. I do want the Nido Queens more, but Mystic sent me one of these, so we'll pop in. Never mind. It is expired. I was too late. Almost the Shadow Nundo. Yeah, that would have been awesome. I don't have any of those, so that would have been really cool. Check a few of these guys along the way. I might head down over to the bird park, I think. We'll see what's going on over that way. Because the city that usually has a decent amount of raids and stuff has nothing at the moment. And some great balls, cool. Don't forget the snapshots too. Yeah, good call. I think I know exactly where I'm going to do those. In between the pier and the bird park, that little dry area. Going to get those done there. That sounds like a perfect place to get those done. So I think we're still on page 1 of the research though, right? Because I have to do the field research quests. So until I clear out those win a raid quests, we're going to be kind of out of luck. Hold on, I'm just crossing the road here, guys. This is that spot that Nate almost got run over yesterday. I almost get run over here every day, so always extra careful. There we go. Successful crossing. Not really, Garlic. Pretty windy and cold. I was wearing shorts and a tank top shirt. Now I'm wearing pants and a sweater. So anything by the water is going to be cold, I suppose. You got 13 shinies. Nice. That's awesome. All right, Vibes has Nido King. Cool. Pop into that. Thanks, Vibes. Let's do it. And I guess I should have my my Groudons front and center. I wonder if my big boys are... He's half fainted. Okay. That makes sense. Put a Kyurem in here as well for good measure. But thanks again for the invite. I assume you're popping out so I can solo this, right? All right, cool. Have to wait 39 minutes still for your comm day? Nice. Good luck. Hopefully you get some cool stuff. Oh, and Garlic hopped in too. Awesome. Thanks again for hosting this one, Vibes. I appreciate it. Because, yeah, for some reason, man, these are tough to find. Like, I'm noticing I've got a handful of invites from people today. But yesterday, like, we grinded. It was an 8+ hour stream. I maybe got like 5-ish invites the whole time, which is good. But, I mean, if this is the whole feature of the event, it would have been nice if they kind of spawned in these big waves of the 3-star eggs. I don't know, David, but I do know that you're banned. You're fired. That's a stupid thing to say, so I do know that. Why are no Pawmi spawning? TJ, so it's between 2 and 5 p.m. 2 and 5 p.m., so if it's not that time in your time zone, then it'll be not there yet. Yeah, I've never even heard from that guy before, but anyways, the mods got him. Hopefully you can go sit in the corner and come back with a better attitude, or else you'll get banned forever. Which I have a feeling that'll probably happen. I don't think people like that are going to change. This would be cool to get this one again. And I do have 2 checks now we're going to be completed for potential checks on either Nido or Nido Queen. So either way is cool. All right, here we go. 1100 flat? No, that's from the research, right? Yeah, that's a research Nido. I'm not sure what the hundo is for this one. Okay, 1778, that's really bad. Weather boosted. The last weather boosted ones I had were in the 1800s. I do know, though, out of the quests, that I think it's a 1069 for Nido Queen and 1100 flat for King. So, what do we got? Not a blue one. Okay, thanks again, Vibes. It says ending in 2 hours. Really, Tiger? Restart your game. You should have Pawmis. If you're in my time zone, you should have Pawmis for sure. Because, yeah, if it's past 2 o'clock for you, then that would be the times that you have to have. But here we go. 2 checks. Number 1. It's the Nido Queen at 1040. Okay. Number 2. Nido Queen again, the one that I needed, but it's a 1033. At least we got this quest done. We can get the page 1 done of our research. An incubator, incense, some silvers, 30 Ultra Balls. Very nice. And what's this going to be? Of course, a Pawmi. I don't know why I'm expecting anything else. And then here we go. We got another encounter, battle pass. This is a pretty nice ticket, man. People complain about it going up to $2, but you get a lot of stuff for this. Pawmi again, not shiny at 256. You guys can let me know what the hundo is from research. So I actually don't know. I looked at it last night, but I've already forgot. These are both 256. I was going to say, could they be matching hundos? But they're not. They're definitely not matching hundos. 272A, there we go. Oh, it's at 270. I was going to say, imagine. I know in the wild that wouldn't be guaranteed, but that would be kind of funny. Right after we check the research, we get this guy. I'm glad that we stopped here. There's a ton of spawns. Might as well catch them all. But shiny number 6, I think, of the day? Pretty sure. Pretty sure anyways. Let's see. Are you any good? He is. No, he's very much not good. But some quests done. Come on. That one's a 261, a little bit better. I think I do have a hundo of this guy, by the way. Maybe I should be walking that to evolve it just so we can have the hundo Pawmot. Or is Pawmot the final evolution? Or is that the middle one? Get those mixed up all the time. I'm feeling another shiny in this cluster, though. There's at least one more sitting in here. Any shinies? That's 6, I think, man. I'm pretty sure 6 on the day. And the second page is all encounters, right? Yeah, dude, I love this. This is my favorite page from these because obviously field research, higher IV floor. And I think that's the main reason that people started liking these tickets in the first place is the encounters, right? Do you ever delete shinies? Good question. Sometimes. I mean, not often, but every now and then I've done like PvP challenges where if I lose a battle, we'll delete shinies. And then other times I've just deleted them just for fun. Shinies that I don't like Bronzor, I've deleted a few times. Pawmot's final evolution. Oh, and it's until then? Oh, okay. I don't know if I'll rush them then, Cakes. I have a Poffin on my Entei. I don't have all the hearts for him yet. Yeah, let's chill on evolving the Pawmot for a little bit, because I would much rather get my buddy hearts out of my Poffin. If we have until the 18th, that's beautiful. Tons of time. Because, yeah, I was thinking, definitely, like, with how much I walk, I could evolve a bunch of them on Calm Day, but now that I have a Poffin on, I'd rather get the hearts on there. Got rid of 3K shinies. Yeah, I mean, if you played for a long time, especially, eventually you can't keep them all, right? There will come a day, like, where traded shinies or Calm Day shinies or whatever, I might have to dump because, yeah, the non-unlimited storage. I feel like this game, if you're willing to buy it, they should just give you as much storage as you want. I don't really know why there's a limit on storage, because it's expensive, and it doesn't really help you out in the game in any way in an unfair advantage, per se. So, I don't know. It would be kind of nice if they just let us have as much storage as you want, but because that's not a thing, yeah, eventually you have to delete shines. If you play long enough, that'll happen. Declan says you have a shiny at 6, man. That's 6, I think, so far. Okay, so gotta catch another 7 Mons, and we'll check those. The tiny Pawmi. Looking for one more double XL would be awesome, so I can win them showcases, because no one's out here playing today, man. There we go, dude, on cue. On cue, there's a double XL, a 90 CP D, and it's not my biggest one, but it's fine. Otto says day 28. Dude, welcome in, man. Appreciate you making time for the streams every day. That's awesome. There's a random apple there as well. We like the random apples. Hugh says that luck. That was crazy. I'm like, yeah, I want a double XL. Boom, right away. Okay, there we go. Those are the checks all done. I'm going to clean up the cluster here, and then we'll dive in and see what we have in there. Really hope we can get some research shinies, because that's definitely your best chance at obviously pulling shundos and stuff. "17 says, was lucky today. What'd you get? You pull a shundo or something? What's up, Santino? How you doing? Welcome back to the streams. I should incubate an egg, by the way. Catch 3 Pawmi gives us that. Okay, what do we have? A 2K again? Sure. And let's get rid of these guys. Quarter hatch is 2. I did the math wrong on that. 2 kilometers for 12Ks is busted, man. That's insane. Too bad this didn't coincide with the rocket event, man. If there was rockets everywhere and you could have this quarter hatch distance, that would be nuts. Hey, there we go. Wolverine's got a Nidoqueen. Beautiful. Let's do it. Looking good. The only apple Like the ones that are in the game right now. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Only those apples. 2K is, yeah, it is insane, you. It really is nuts. But all right, thanks again to the Wolverine for the invite. Holy, a lot of people in here. And it better be shiny, or else it's all Wolverine's fault. I'm just kidding. If you're here, I do appreciate the invite. Because for some reason, my area has none of these. I am going to go check over on the island, though, which I'm hoping there'll be some raids there. I have no idea. I haven't checked. 25 Pawmies is lucky to me. Yeah, dude, that's great. 25 shiny Pawmies is awesome. And a double XL shiny in there? Sweet. Holy, dude. Must be some locals here, plus maxed out invites for the... Dude, that's insane. The whole community's here, pretty much. El Stonkdor says, BT is the applin of my eye. Hopefully I'm not the tart one with all the sugar on it. That sounds painful. All right, let's go. Unimpotente in. No! What am I doing? Ah, it's fine. It's okay. Wanted to get them hearts, but I guess that'll do. This is the shiny that I need. We got the Nidoking yesterday. Did not get this one. And I feel like the ones, it's all RNG, right? But most of the 3-stars spawning near me were all Nidoking, not Nidoqueen. Not sure why, but what do we got? 1361. I know for a fact that 1421 is the hundo because we did pull this hundo yesterday. That would have been insane if that would have shined. But here we go. What do we got? Come on. Nah, it's not a shiny. Okay. Either way, thank you to the Wolverine. 2. All right. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We do have the Suicune still spawning out and about as well, but unfortunately it seems like the player base has abandoned this day in my area, which makes sense. I don't think it's mainly just because people don't like Pawmi. It also is a Mother's Day as well, right? So I give people a pass if they want to skip this day for family reasons. So we have a few eggs spawned in here, but they're not yellows. Ace says 2 more days, we get all our hearts. Nice, man. Love to hear that. Also, that's for Pineapps, of course it is. I'm going to check those field research quests in just a second here. If I could stop clicking on Bulbasaur, that'd be great. Not the field research, the paid tickets. So much stuff going on. You want to play what you want to be with your mom? Yeah, exactly. Got to celebrate your mom today. Like I said, moms are always putting up with all our shenanigans. I'm sure any moms in the chat would attest that we give them some fits. What community day is happening right now? It's Pawmi. Got Pawmi Com Day. And let's check for hundos. I highly doubt it. You never know, though. Nah, no hundos in the batch yet. I was going to say, not weather boosted. We maybe caught like 200 or so. I would be pretty shocked if we had one already. And oh, man, that's definitely... Oh, there we go. There's another one. 63 CP. I think that's shiny number 7 of the day. I could be wrong on the count, but awesome. There's another one for us. Gotta get your shoes on and take a run. Definitely go play, man. Definitely grab a few shinies. At least get the family done. And 63 CP. He's okay. One of the better ones, surprisingly. How do I friend for raids? Friends list is pretty full, so you can join. You just gotta be a member of the channel. A member of the YouTube channel is how you get invites and stuff. But okay, looking good. We're still going pretty good. 30 minutes in, 7 shinies. Definitely not my record at this point, but we're doing pretty well. Let's see, any yellow eggs over yonder? That's a Houndoom. Dang, okay. I was hoping to see some yellow eggs. Not the case. And let's go in and progress on this page here. Again, thanks to Marissa grabbing me this. Hopefully there's a shundo here. Come on. Number 1 is a no. And 272 is what we're looking for. This is going to be another non-shiny. 266 is okay. Number 3, what do we have? Not shiny either. I don't know why. These tickets, though, do not like to give me research shinies. Number 4 is also a no. 257 getting worse than the IVs. Film says, sorry I'm late. Out on a dog walk. Dude, no worries. Hopefully the doggo's having some fun. 5's going to be Oh, man. Okay, we got 2 checks left. Got over 2,000 Pawmi candies today out in the woods. That's awesome. That's a whole lot of candy. And 2 more checks. Not shiny on this one either. Dude, I think the last 3 or 4 Comm Day tickets on this page haven't given me a shiny, which, again, they're not guaranteed, but would be nice to get them out of research. And another 30 Ultra Balls. Desperately need those right now. Come on, do it right here. No, it does not. And 247 is the worst one we have seen. Leaps and bounds. That is not very good. It's okay, though. That's totally fine. Got some other ones here, and also should be on page 3 now, which is, yeah. So, earn 3 hearts with your buddies, the rocket radar, which I would love to get today just because the quarter hatch distance and stuff. Should I purify my Shadow Horsey into a hundo? I don't know, because I feel like Shadow Kingdra is actually pretty good in PvP. So that's up to you. Would be a cool hundo to have, but it's always tough, man. People ask me about the purifying shadows all the time. At the end of the day, it comes down to if you want to or not. It's going to be your call. I don't know if I would or not. Because, yeah, like I said, I feel like the Kingdra could be pretty good in the future, and it's pretty decent right now. Yeah, Pokemon Go, we got 5, I think, for the Suicunes. 4 or 5? 4. Yeah, we got 4 of the Dynamaxes. So we did quite a few of these battles. Did a 8-hour stream yesterday doing these, but haven't done any today because you have to have local players. So, yeah, got a good haul yesterday. Unfortunately, my buddy Nate had horrendous luck from these, but it's okay. I'm gonna trade him one of those. Should I purify my Shadow Primal Wiglet? I don't know. Maybe Banzuki, because I feel like an evil Wiglet is just wrong. Dude, by the water is crazy cold. Holy, man. I literally left my house today in, like, beach gear, pretty much. It was that hot at my place. And here on the water, man, dude, super cold. You can see there's the big body of water out that way. And the wind coming off the lake is crazy. Gotta earn some XP for this one. That might be a new one. I don't know if that is or not. But okay, make our way over here. I was really hoping to see some yellow eggs in these back gyms, but there's not. So that kind of sucks. Yo, what's up, Joey? How you doing, man? Catching some shinies on Comm Day here. I don't know how many exactly. I think, yeah, 7. 7 shinies. How long you think the apples are going to appear in the wild? I don't know. I feel like they're going to be about as common as like Rookity is a seasonal spawn for now. But that is a good question. I'm not actually too sure. It's going to power up 7 times. Earn XP is going to give us an encounter. And I have heard that the 2nd and 3rd evolutions from these tickets can be shiny. Olivia sent me one the last time. She got like the Vanillux or whatever, the 2nd evolution, which is cool. 2K egg going in. Litleo, okay. Baby Lion. Here's a good question. Litleo is boosted in the wild right now, right? Is he boosted out of eggs? Because this is a shiny boosted Pokemon for this event. So if you hatch him out of an egg, is he boosted still? I don't know. I do not know. Oceans and lakes are always bringing heavy winds. Grew up on a small island northwest coast of Norway. Yeah, you're definitely right. I mean, here in the summertime, it's not as bad. It's just because we don't have humidity yet. So all the wind that we get is not only like a little bit annoying, but it's very cold. Whereas in the summertime, it's okay. I don't mind it then, but yeah, right now it's a little bit cold. Making our way to the G-Bird Islands over here. Of course, not hunting for birds at the moment. We're looking for this guy. Hopefully they give us a hundo today to match my other one. I think I did get a hundo from eggs when it was around. Also, this gives us the Pawmot. Okay, cool. Couldn't tell you what the hundo is for the 2nd evolution. 1106 sounds pretty good. We'll see. Okay, down he goes. And it's into the Dex. That's the final evolution. I've never evolved this, which is like, that's crazy, man. Pretty crazy. 1106. He's okay. He's not the best. Well, you gotta have local players do Dynamax Suicune, so I just showed you, just told you a whole 5-minute explanation on that. specifically for you. But yeah, we did them all day yesterday, 8 hours. You have to have local players to do Suicune, so I can't do them by myself. But yeah, that whole last 5 minutes of talking about them was a response for you. So yeah, we did them all day. I'd love to do them again today, but you have to have local players, like I was saying before. What's up, Noah? You get the Go Pass? I did, yeah, I got the Go Pass. It's one of the lucky regions that got it. Trade a Pokemon, okay. I can't do that right now, so that sucks. Guaranteed background right there, but we can't do that one. All right, let's cross over to the island here. Check 200 Pawmi and got no shinies? Dude, that's crazy, man. I've never had a streak like that. I'm sorry to hear you had that. Care for the new remote feature for the shadow raids and Gmax DMAX? Yeah, me too. It's gonna be awesome. Gonna be a complete game changer. I'm gonna try to go to like the back side of this island here so we're away from the water, because man, yeah, that's really cold. Remember the photo bombs? Indeed, I will. I'm always bad with those, but we'll get them done today. You know what? Just because you guys said that, Kay reminded me, Elise reminded me. Let's see. I like the little encounter that it does. And imagine. Nah, it's not. It's on the beach though. Looks pretty cool. We'll check a few more though. Niantic got sold though. We got the features we want. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of nice. I said this before too, but I feel like it's as simple as just listening to what the players ask for. They want to make more money or improve the game. People have been asking for these remote features for a while. So even though it seems like it's a groundbreaking feature for us, it really is just them listening to their customers. But I'm really happy about it. Cade, get your first shundo? Nice, Pawmi? Either way, sick, man. Watching you from the warmth of my couch by the fire, dude, that's awesome. That sounds amazing. Speaking of fire, I will be having me a fire tonight. Haven't had a fire for a while, so I think I'm gonna do that tonight later on. Okay, dry streak on the Pawmies. Where they at? This guy says no as well. What about you? It was a Bulbasaur from a lucky trade. Dude, sick. Are you going to evolve it to Venusaur? Either way, very nice. That's actually one of my Shundos. I don't know if you know that or not, but I have a Shundo Venusaur from the wild area. I love them. I see the thing where it's 200 to do a remote trade. I saw I got data on it. Also, this is a research hundo, guys. So that doesn't mean this is a hundo for sure. This means that this is the same CP as they come out of the research. But if this is a level 15, this would be a hundo. Let's find out. Whoa, not gonna Master Ball him. Let's see. What do we got? I imagine this is a hundo. That would be pretty crazy. I have on a few calm days caught the research hundo in the wild. It is. Yeah, I looked way too high on the bar. I was gonna say that would have been cool though. Yeah, Pawmi's being a little tough right now. I don't know why. Hey, there we go. Just had to complain a little bit. Another one. Shiny number 8 of the day. Looking good. It is a pretty nice looking shiny. I looked at the family evolution line. I think the Pawmi might be the nicest. I think I like his shiny a little bit better than the evolutions, but there we go. Another one. Let's go. Nick says, yo. That one's not very good. Not very good. Got someone luring the stops up here. Do I know who you are? They're everywhere, man. I don't actually know who that person is in real life, but they're everywhere. All over my area. Vera says complaining always works. Yeah, it seems to. If you whine, it'll shine. Just gotta whine some more. Also, if they're in this area, I don't think this will work, but let me just see. Because we did this max battle with Nate, and I did it with this person that lured the stop yesterday. Let me just flash the bat signal really quick, just in case. Want the shiny Pawmi? The event starts in 15 minutes. Good luck, dude. How to evolve Pawmo? Put him as your buddy and walk a kilometer today. You can't get the Go Pass unless it was given to you. Like, certain regions got it, certain other ones didn't. But apparently there's a way around that. If you buy the Osaka Go Fest ticket, they'll give it to you as well. Kind of expensive. How long is Stream for today? Hope probably not super long, because yeah, I got some family stuff to do after, but we're going to play the comm day and stuff. I don't think I'll be doing 8.5 hours like yesterday, though. Yesterday was an awesome grind. Had so much fun, but yeah, I won't have as much time today to do that. All right, bat signal did not work. I saw they lured the stop, so I had to try, right? It was worth the college try. Couple under the lure up this way. There's way more spawns down by the water right there, but it's super cold. We're full on Pokemon again. Let's get rid of these guys. No Nundos in the batch yet. I did get a Nundo last comm day, which is pretty nice. Couldn't play that much at a soccer match. Yeah, I mean, at least if you get the shiny line, it's pretty nice, right? I don't think you have to have like 50 of these. I usually go crazy on comm days, right? End up getting 50 plus shinies, but you don't really need that many. What are you going to do with that many? Also, slack off, okay? Wait, how did I just get him? Wasn't that an event quest I just did? Dude, I'm tripping. How did I just get one of these? How did catch 3 Pawmies give me a slack off? Unless, did I miss? I must have missed something there, man. That seems pretty whack. Also, Theodore's got a Nitto, so let's pop in. Okay, so at least you guys are getting these. They are not spawning, and that raid's done. Never mind, we didn't get in. Close call. So people are finding the Nittos, just not I. Catch 3 Pawmi again, hopefully not for Pineapps. Of course it's for Pineapps, why wouldn't it be? Just want 3 shinies? Yeah, exactly, get the evolution line done. I mean, it is nice to have extras too for trades and stuff. Like, I really like that. You can re-roll them, try to get some luckies, but if you're limited on time today, I know obviously Mother's Day and stuff, don't stress it too much, just have some fun. Think you transferred to Hundo? Now, I know for a fact we didn't. It's a 272 that was in there. Also, my app is broken, but there's no chance I transfer to Hundo because my search string doesn't allow for that. What country are you playing for? Or playing in? I'm in Canada. But yeah, there was a 272 CP in there that we caught in the wild, but it was not a Hundo. Because yeah, if you catch them in the wild, it can be caught at a different level. Even though the CP is the same, it can be a different level. Well, let's catch through these. Gotta be a shiny in this cluster. I'm guessing there's at least one here. Hopefully 2. Off the lure? No, got a Nitto spawning in 20 minutes if you want in. Yeah, man, assuming I still have remotes, definitely. Go ahead and send me an invite. If you're sure. Yeah, so the reason I know that is because when I go to transfer, I use this string right here. So if you check it out, it's only 0, 1, and 2 star. So there's 0% chance there can be any 4 stars in there because, like I said, my search string doesn't allow for that. So that's why I use this, to make sure I'm never deleting Hundos. Hey, there we go, a 128. But it's shiny. I don't know why I said the CP, as if it was going to be a big deal, but maybe it will be. Do you have Tyrantrum? Yeah, I do. I do have Tyrantrum. I like him. And what do we got? That's okay, I guess. Most of these have been, like, mid. The shinies I got from Vanillite Comm Day were all, like, terrible 0 stars. The ones today have all been, like, 1 and 2 stars, which is, like, I don't know. I don't know if that makes it a whole lot better, but it's interesting for sure. Didn't spin that yet. But yeah, I'll keep checking for some wild Hundos throughout the day. But yeah, the big misconception that people always forget is that there can be a Hundo CP, say 272 is the Hundo from research, but it can be maybe 10 different combinations of different levels to still have a 272 CP. What I mean by that is if you look at the Pokemon, the semicircle at the top right there shows which level it's at. So yeah, if it's a level 15 272, it's a Hundo, but the one that we caught was like a level 30, so it wasn't a Hundo. So very confusing that way for some new players and stuff, but yeah, that's why pretty much wild hunting's got to catch everything, so there's no way to know what a Hundo is in the wild. You playing on an iPhone? I am on the iPhone. Whichever one makes fun of me for, but I don't know if I can switch to Android, man. I don't know. This gives us Pawmi on the beach, 258. And of course not shiny, the most important thing. Hey, there we go. As soon as we get one field research and then we get this guy. I really want a field research shiny Pawmi, but I think that's number 9 of the day, maybe number 10. Let's go. Yo, what's up, esports? The referee's in the house. How you doing, man? You're not ready for Android? Dude, again, not to start a great debate, but I was like, oh, maybe I'll try out Android. Oh my God, back-to-backs. Back-to-backs, here we go. We're cooking now. But with Androids, all my friends that have Android phones, the game looks like it's playing in slow motion. Again, don't come after me for this. Maybe they just have a bad phone, but all the people I've seen playing this game on Android, it looks very, very different for gameplay, and not in a good way. So I don't know. Everyone likes their own thing. I was thinking about switching to Android, but after seeing some of my friends' gameplay, it was like, I don't know. I don't know if I want that. YouTube short for back-to-backs. It could have just been they had a bad Android, I guess. Like, there's bad iPhones, bad Androids, whatever, but a few of my friends I've seen, like, their gameplay looks very, very blocky and stuff. They don't have the native refresh rate. There we go, dude, level 1! As I'm reading the chat, level 1, dude, this would be a cool hundo. Obviously, a shundo if it's the shiny version, of course, but let's see what we get. Level 1, love the level 1 shinies. Okay, here we go. It is... it's bad, but a level 1. How do you get so many balls? Spinning stops. You guys can see I'm grinding like all day, right? So when you're around Pokestops, and I'm running the GO+, which is a Bluetooth device that spins the Pokestops, so you can pick up a lot of balls that way. I open all my gifts every day too. But like you guys, I mean, I have a lot of Pokeballs right now. By the end of the day, I'll be like dry. So I do get low on them. It's a constant struggle of trying to replenish your Pokeballs in this game. Is that a Pawmot raid? Do I do that? That seems kind of silly. Also, again, 372. Here we go. Wait, it's 272, isn't it? Out of the research? I think it might be. I was going to say that might be if it's level 15, which is not level 15. And yeah, that's pretty bad. I might do the Pawmot, guys. I know it's silly, but I might do it. Just for funsies. And then I think I'm going to go back to the city. Dude, I'm freezing over here. I am freezing. Might head out and grind later when it warms up. Nice, man. Yeah, it's a good event. I mean, like, obviously Calm Day is fun, but I mean, the Crown Clash event is very nice. I really like that event. Lots of boosted shinies. The Niddos are really nice too, so I would take advantage if you have the time today, for sure. I don't know if anyone wants the Pawmot, by the way, but I don't have the shiny yet, so I'm willing to do it, I suppose. Do I have passes? Yeah, I should, actually. All right, here we go. Imagine this turns into a shundo from a 1-star. That would be crazy. Sir, excuse me. There we go. Get the apples. Yeah, I will get them apples after. And then we're gonna go back to the warmth of the city because, man, it's miserable over here with the wind. Is the GO+ catching everything? I'm not using the GO+ to catch right now. I'm using the GO+ to spin instead. On calm days, I prefer to hand catch. Also, I'm out of Pokeballs too, so you can only auto catch if you have Pokeballs. Lone Star Shundo. There we go, someone else popped in. I don't know who it is, but someone else made it in here. Oh, it's Theodore, nice, let's go. Good luck to Theodore. Let's get some blue Pawmots here, man. All right, here we go. I think we're looking for like a 613 or something out of raids. Or if it's the same as the egg CP, then I think it's closer to like 815 or something. I don't know. It's been a while for Pawmot. What do we got? He's gonna be $7.99. Yeah, so it's in the 8s, meaning this is not a hundo, but it could be a blue one for us. So let's see. Are you blue? Sarah says, "Hey BT, what's up? How's your day going?" Hey, come on, please. No, it's not. Okay, fair enough. The hunt continues. I don't have this guy in my shiny decks, and most of my friends I know, most of you guys even probably have this shiny, but for some reason it has eluded me. I don't have this. Gunning for the shiny Nidoqueen? Yeah, me too, man. Me too. They both look good, but let's see these apples. How do you like these apples? A 316, but it is an Applin, which is kind of random that it's spawning during Calm Day, but we'll take them. And next to it is another one. Wow, okay. Cool. It's just very, very funny that they had an event where you had to have mossy lures to get these, and now they're absolutely everywhere. Like kind of a dastardly deed from Niantic or Scopely or whoever. It's 8:19. Okay. Got it. Tried to walk and catch more Pawmies. My phone got too hot and shut down. Yeah, they sell phone fans. I recently got one, and they clip onto the back of your phone and plug into like a portable charger. They work really good. I'm not using one right now, but as the summer approaches, I'll probably be using it quite a bit as I missed the quick catch. But yeah, I mean, your phone overheating, for me, not only will my game run bad, but my stream has issues if I have too hot of a phone. So good to have one of those for me. 5-star rate or higher, dude. I need to, man, I don't know. I don't really want to keep that one, but it is a guaranteed background quest. Maybe I will for now. I don't know. Conflicted. What's up, Lunch? How you doing? Also, happy Mother's Day as well to all the mothers out there. And let's check for hundos again, just in case. No hundos in the batch, no nundos either. And let's quickly see what the grunt has for us. It is the female one. She says some stuff and some things, and it's fire. And I don't want that. We'll pass on that for now. We'll make our way back over to the warmth in the city, though. Go check those lures. I dropped some magnetics in the middle of the city, and I don't know if this is like a thing or not, but I was gonna see if maybe Pawniard would spawn off of magnetics. I don't know if that's a thing or not, but worth a test. How many XLs and candies do we have for this guy right now? More than I'll probably need, but let's see. We at least got to get to like 10K, I guess, right? It's a calm day, so let's at least get to 10K. I said before, too, make sure you guys are popping some eggs. If you're not level 50 yet, double XP for catching today. So pop some lucky eggs, hit some excellent throws. Definitely take advantage of that. You can get some more XL candies. Send 3 gifts and add a sticker. Oh my goodness. The task that I despise the most. Can receive. Okay, here we go. But the only time you'll see me doing this, I do not like the stickers. They're cool to look at. I like when people send me them. But it's usually just, it takes way too long to add stickers when I'm sending like mass gifts out. So that's the only reason I don't prefer to add these all the time. But there we go. Aaron gets one. He's going to be like, was this actually him? And the Pawmo. Cool. The first time I've ever encountered this, I think, because you have to evolve to that. Interesting. Very cool. Looking forward to Machop Calm Day, and then, yeah, Machamp G-Max after. I mean, yeah, it should be pretty awesome. I don't need any more resources as far as Machop goes. I have a lot of shinies, a lot of candies and stuff, and some hundos, whatever, but it's always a good chance at getting a shundo, so definitely down for that. And yeah, more so excited for the G-Max Machamp Day after. Because I don't know exactly what I have for Machop now, but probably, yeah, I mean, we're pretty stocked on candies, I think. I think we got a fair amount anyways. And that's even before a Calm Day. So after Calm Day, what, we're going to be looking at like 35, 40K candies probably? That's absurd. That's some generational candies right there. Hand those down to my grandkids. A 99 Pawmi, the Wayne Gretzky. I feel like we're on like a dry streak, man. That's been like easily 25 or 50 without a shiny. One of these gonna shine, I think. Some Oprah candy. It's a good one to have candy for, though. Especially with the G-Max coming up and whatever. I will say, I do like that for newer players, they're going to have the Calm Day and then the G-Max Day, because people have resources then, right? That's the problem. Leveling up max moves, you need max particles, but also like XL candies and stuff. So that'll be nice that like newer players will have a shot at getting some good stuff. They finally plan for once. They usually are just like, here's some Pokemon you can't use yet. Hype for the Lake Trio? Yeah, me too. Okay, this guy's going to just run me over because he doesn't have eyeballs, I guess. Guy literally almost just backed over me, so nice. Not really sure how that happened, but great. Win a 5-star, dude, we have to do this. That's a guaranteed background. Oh, man, we'll have to find a Tapu or something. I really don't want to do Tapu. I wish I would just win a raid for that. But we'll have to do that, man. That's a guaranteed background check. Both the ones I have right now, complete a party challenge, which I can't do alone. But the win a 5-star raid or higher is the one that I'm talking about. It's a guaranteed background. Get a shiny 96? Nice. I don't have any good shinies yet. I think I have 10 or 11 on the day. But nothing super good IVs yet. Did a Hundo Yuxi last time they were out? That's crazy, man. I didn't really raid them that hard when they came up before Sinnoh Tour. I raided them a little bit, but yeah, I didn't go too crazy when the last time they came out. Gotta be local to trade. Nowhere to trade in Pokemon Go unless you're pretty much right beside me, so yeah, I can't trade with you. Let's see. Normal does not mean weak. We'll leave that there. Always check to see if it's a Magikarp grunt. Why not? And yeah, there's a couple. Looks like some Tapus in the city. I'm gonna keep these quests. Have not got a background shiny from the last, I think, 3 or 4 calm days. So I feel like it's a sign getting 2 of these quests to keep them. Hey, what's up, Rachel? The day's going well, having some fun. How you doing today? I'm walking down this weird path I don't usually go down. This weird winding path. It's on the other side of that fish right there. I was like, yeah, let's go a different way today. Why not? Why not? Nightbot says smash like. Do what Nightbot says. For once, listen to Nightbot. See if we can crush the first like goal. Lurking in the background, says Elise. Sounds good. Come on. We're due for a shiny any second now. Let's do another snapshot. Let's get another one going. Entei's hustling out there to help us. Does he bring us the shiny, though? We're full on Pokemon. Of course we are. Of course. Okay, delete these guys. And not a shiny from the encounter. Okay. Pawmo's the first common in ages. You got the shiny with the background? Nice. Yeah, dude, I don't usually get them. Largely in part because a lot of them are like trade a Pokemon and stuff. If I grind alone, I can't do those quests. So getting the 5-star or higher, I'm going to keep these. We'll go do a Tapu somewhere, I guess. It really just should be win a raid. Even if it was win a 3-star raid or higher would be fair. But like 5-star or higher is pretty tough for a lot of people to do. Okay, here we go. 2 12ers. Shiny Sandal would be bonkers. Come on. Shroodle, okay. Number 2, what are you? Oh, it's a Sandal. It's not shiny, though. Dang, okay. 512. That's a 96. That would have been a nice one, too, man. That would have been like a bottle cap Shundo Sandal. Oh, man, okay. The hunt continues for that guy. 8 shinies for Rachel. Nice. Awesome. On Gamer says, hi, what up, dude? How's your day going? Let's burn some of these off, I guess. I hate to do this. Let's do a full batch of 5s. Let's clear some of these out here. How about a full batch of 9 5s, I guess? These are 0.8. Using supers on 5s is crazy, but if you keep them long enough, I don't know. They're just piling up. 592 is the hundo for the Sandile. Man, I don't even care if I get a good one. I just want that thing to shine. I have 1 shiny Sandile. It's from LA. The Enigma research with the background and stuff, which is great, but want that family. The second evolution for Sandile, the shiny, looks so good. Dev says, sup? How you doing, man? Welcome back. We're hunting for some shiny Pawmies. Again, I've lost count. I'm sure the shiny count would show it, but we can just have a look. 12 Pawmies. And a level 1 was the last one. Pretty cool. Always like to see the level 1 shinies. Yeah, 12 in the day. Also hit 44 million dust. Nice. Okay. Hitting some goals today. Prajal says, hi, how you doing today? Welcome in. Looking for some shinies. What would we call this guy? What is Pawmi? Is he like a little bear? I don't know what kind of animal we classify him as. What does the Pokedex say? Go to info. Doesn't tell us what it is. I'm guessing it's like a mouse or maybe a bear. It's a mouse, you think? Do you like the shinies? I think the shiny's pretty good for Pawmi, yeah. I'm a fan. He's a bear for sure. Yeah, he's a cool, I don't know. I like the design enough. Now that it can be shiny, we talked about this earlier in the week, but it really brings the spawn to light because, like, I didn't like seeing this guy before. Off the Daily Incense, very annoying to have Pawmies. At least it can be shiny now, so it gets a pass in my books for being decent. Where are you playing? I'm in Canada. I am in Canada. And need some Palkia again. Short-lived. We just hit 44 million dust and about to be under that again. It's okay, though. He's too small to be a bear? I don't know. Yeah, he looks... The final evolution, he could be like a baby bear, I guess. Could be a mouse. I don't know if he gives me mouse vibes, though. Doesn't have like a long beaky snout on him or anything like that. Been watching your stream 2 to 3 days and enjoying. That's awesome. Thanks for being here, and I'm really glad to hear that you're liking the streams. That's amazing. ChatGPT says he's a mouse. Okay. The beach background shiny would look pretty awesome. Give us some of those. 10 CP, Deedly D. What about you? Looking like an O? Ooh. Guys, yellow egg. Yellow egg. We got us a yeller one right here. Let's go get the cluster from those two gyms and we'll come back. That's awesome. Okay. Nidoking or Nidoqueen coming up. Finally, we get one. I was wondering where all these raids were, man, but that's the first one spawned in for a while. Garlic says a yeller. Doing any raids today? I plan on it, yeah. That one right there in 7 minutes. We had a kind of a bad streak with not a lot of eggs spawning in for raids, but hopefully there's some other ones in the city too. That'd be mighty fine. Okay, Pawmi, where are ya? Where are you, shiny? You? No. Let's pop an egg again too. I think my egg is probably out. Yeah, it is. My egg is out. Also, there's a cliff there. Wouldn't mind beating up the cliff because I need the Shiny Shadow Cubone. Shiny Shadow Cubone is leaving rotation on Tuesday, right? So 2 days from now, it won't be available. I should take advantage of that. After we catch all these, I'm going to pop in and do that. You got the Nidoqueen? Yeah, man. Yeah, dude, send it for sure. Let's do it. Look at all the Pawmies spawning in the river. Yeah, it's weird. I don't see where they would be. I don't know where the Pawmies would be. Also, those guys are probably frozen in the boat, man. They're going fishing, I think. You can tell. Look at the chop in the water. It's pretty windy here. Yeah, those guys are probably frozen. The Pawmies out in the water. Jerry says, playing Comp Day in my hometown. I miss playing at the college. Only 4 stops. Dude, that's awesome. Hopefully get some decent luck, Jerry. Sending you the Shundo luck. Looks pretty there. Yeah, it definitely is. I love it on the water here. It's still a little bit cold at the moment. All right, here we go. Thanks again, Daniel, for the invite, dude. I need this shiny. I do have the Nidoking. This would be amazing to get this one. And then by the time we bring this down, my one here should be hatched, which is awesome. No stops near me, says Colton. You can make them. So if you're level 37, I think, or higher, you can nominate Pokestops. Make your area a little bit more spruced up. All right, here we go. Yeah, I just showed the lake here, so I'm outside, currently standing on grass. But thanks for the random negativity. Always love that. Hopefully you're having a good day today. Community Day was yesterday and you missed it. Oh no, Russian. I mean, hopefully you can get people to trade you some Pawmies. That'd be cool. All right. 3-piece McNugget meal taking these down. And it's using Poison Jab, I think. I think it's a poison move, which does make sense. It is a poisoning ground type. But okay, here we go. Drop a like in the stream for some shiny luck. Thank you again to Daniel for the invite. I appreciate it, man. And we want a 1421 if it's not weather boosted. But it is weather boosted, so I have no idea what we want. Hopefully we want this. I feel like 1715 doesn't sound like a hundo number, but I could be wrong. Is it shiny? That's all I care about. Come on. No, it's not. On the beach would have looked sick too, man. But it's not meant to be. Sir, excuse me. I guess ma'am, not sir. Okay, we're going to golden razz this guy to move on the show. I really hope that egg beside me hatches into a Nidoqueen. If it's a king, we're going to do it either way. I mean, I'm still down, but we got to get this guy. Okay, stay in your home this time. Dude, 5 balls for Nidoqueen? That seems unreasonable. You got to meet me halfway here. Oh my god. This is the one. A dirty old nice throw. Finally. Took ages. I didn't check the CP or the IV. I guess we will quick. And yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be really, really bad. Not knowing the numbers too well, but I had a feeling it wasn't going to be great. Let me check all these spawns here. We'll do the cliff, and then we'll do that raid. Jerry says have a Nido King if you're interested. I ideally want the queens, but give me a second here because I'm going to be setting this one up. I appreciate the offer, though. I still would love more shiny Nido Kings, actually, too. I mean, if you need help, man, I'll hop in. The event, I think, is long enough. I should be able to get them both, but we're on 12 shiny Pawmies. I feel like we're on a drought right now. There's been a couple in between anyways. I'm guessing the one off the incense, it just despawned. That was probably the shiny for sure. Grabbing a phone charger sounds good. Check these guys as well. All right, Cliff, let's get a 12K egg. 2 kilometers with a super on is just, it's way too tempting. And like I said, the whole thing about the Cubone, still need this guy. Will be weather boosted, which I don't know which CP we'd be looking for then. I know that like around 230 or 240, I'm pretty sure is a good number for the non-weather boosted, but I don't know weather boosted for this guy. Shiny Nidoking from research was crazy. Dude, it was nuts. I couldn't believe that. Absolutely crazy. I don't think they're like horribly easy to get either. I feel like it's still rare enough. I know a lot of people did get them, but a 1 in 64 and with how hard they are to find the eggs, very happy to get that. Okay, shields are down. Marowak, perhaps? It's not. That's not very good. We're bringing the Guardy over here. Is this where we catch the Pokemon? It is. This is where we catch the Pokemon. What's up? How you doing today? Good to see you again. What's your rarest Pokemon? Right now, I think it's Shundo Dynamax Entei. So it won't always be my rarest, but because Entei Dynamax has only been out for 2 days, I think that's probably my rarest Shundo I have. Not many people in the world have the Shundo Dynamax Entei yet anyways. All right, Dazzling Gleam. I'm guessing should be a KO. What's up, Marvin? How you doing today? Dude, T-Tar with the bulk. Holy man. And he's going to farm me down. I don't know what fast move that is, but it's crazy. Any luck in the raid? Nothing for me, but I appreciate the invite, man. Need that Nidoqueen. All right, he's all upset. Do we get a shiny Shadow from Clifton here? This would be awesome, man. This would be the highlight of the day so far if we get this. I know Pawmies are cool, but dude, shiny Shadow Cubone would be sick. Here we go. Come on. Come on. No, he's not. And a 364. I feel like I've got around this CP before and it wasn't horribly good. First shiny Pawmi for patch. Nice. Should I use my Super Rocket Radar or wait till they get Shadow Dialga? It's up to you. If you like Palkia better, go with it now. If not, wait for Dialga. They're both amazing. It all comes down to preference, right? One's a water and dragon, one's a steel dragon. So whichever typing you like better. It's a Nidoqueen, sick. Okay, here we go. Getting some shots at doing this, which is awesome. Got a Hundo Entei. It's just as good. I mean, it's still awesome. Still amazing to get that. All right, cool. Send some Invititos out here. Who else wants these, by the way? If you're on the friends list and you want the Nidoqueen, I haven't found very many of these, so I want to make sure everyone gets invites if they do want them. All right, cool. I guess I should do this to help out some of my friends. Garlic says smash the like button. Definitely do that. I don't know how close or far away we are from the like goal, but let's hit that. It's free to do. We're having some fun getting some shinies today on this beautiful Mother's Day. See if Nate wants one of these. I don't know if... I'm guessing that Kristen's maybe capped. No, she's not. All right, let's go. Got a Suicune yesterday for MJ. Nice. Oh, you and your dad did it? That's amazing. Glad to hear you guys had some success doing it. Yeah, it's a good-looking shiny, man. It's a really cool Pokemon in general, but the shiny's great. What's up, Peng? How's your day going? Leave this open for a sec. There we go. We got Kristen hopping in. Send some other ones out here. See if maybe Reese wants to jump in. All right, let's go. Let's do it. How many no-stat Pokemon do you have? If you mean Nundo's like a 0 IV, I have 41. The last one I picked up, I think, was the Vanillite on last Comm Day, so like 2 weeks ago. They're very tough to get. I do search for them. I do collect them, so I'm very weary when I pick them up. I try to keep them, but yeah, I think I only have the 41 of them. Yo, what's up, Bug? Says, got the Hundo Nidoqueen first raid. That's crazy. Dude, I got the Hundo Nidoqueen yesterday, too. Wish it would have shined, but still so sick with the crown. Okay, here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like in the stream. We got ourselves a 1735. So this is better than my last one, but I don't know what the weather boosted Hundo is. Don't so much care. Just want it to shine. Just shine for us. Come on. Here we go. Come on, Nidoqueen, do it. Hey, yes, let's go. Dude, that looks so sick on the beach. The set is complete. Oh my God, dude, I'm pumped about that one. Let's go. No idea if this IV is good or bad. I know it's better than my last one. Yes, man. So sick. Highlight of the day. We waited for this thing to spawn in. And dude, that's a dex entry. I don't even have a shiny Nidoqueen. Oh my God, I didn't even know that. And, it's okay on the IVs, but shiny dex entry with the crown. That is so sick. Oh my God. Man, I'm so pumped about that. I know it's Pawmi Day and stuff, but like, come on, man. That just brings a smile to my face. I don't know if you can hear the smile on my face. I'm sure you can. Dude, that's so sick. Spoken into existence. Yeah, Bug just popped in here and boom. Shiny Nidoqueen. Oh my God. Awesome. So awesome. I guess we'll get back to catching the Pawmies again, but they seem a little bit lackluster after that. Let's incubate this guy up as well. And lots of spawns here to check. Is that... It's a Tapu. I'm going to see if we can lobby that Tapu. I know that everyone's looking for the Nidos, but I need to win a 5-star raid so we can get these 2 checks for the backgrounds done. Dude, that was crazy, Bug. You did. You popped in. Brought us that Bug luck, even though it's not a Bug type. Ollie with the G-Bird with the 15 shinies. Should be Ollie with 15 shinies now. That's crazy, man. Congrats on your success today. Man, I'm so hyped about that that Nidoqueen. So cool. Okay, here's being honest, Nidoking is way more sick in my mind. For the shiny and stuff. Like, it looks better to me, but you have to have the set, right? Like, they look so good together. I gotta find somebody who has one of these at a gym and put the other one there. Have a royal gym. Because that's so cool, man. King and Queen back-to-back days, says Jared. Dude, isn't that nuts? I'm so happy, man. I'm still gonna hunt them, too. Like, I still want to do more, get some other ones, maybe have some for trades and stuff. But that's awesome. I couldn't be happier about that. Bugs is absolute W. Yeah, that's awesome. When I saw this event coming up, I was like almost nervous, being like, I'm gonna have to grind and get these. Like, they're such cool shinies. I don't want to miss them. I'm a huge Gen 1 guy as well. So I was actually a little bit nervous that I was not gonna get them. Getting them feels fantastic. Nidoqueen looks like she's wearing a swimming suit. Ooh, we got 2 eggs hatching here. And you guys know, I'm going to do the Tapu, but I absolutely love these 1-star shadow raids because the purifiable option, so many more potential options for maybe getting Shundos from these. So we just got a shiny Nidoqueen. Why not get the female Nidoran from this? Glad you got them so fast, as Jerry. Yeah, man, I hope you guys get them. I feel like they're 1 in 64, right? They have to be. So they're okay odds. But yeah, hopefully you guys get them in. And also, if you're looking for these out of the field research for anyone, win 2 raids is the quest. That's actually how I got my Nidoking yesterday. Okay, but here we go. Let's do this, and then we're going to do the Tapu. Assuming we can get a lobby, we'll do the Tapu right after this. They feel more boosted. Yeah, Bug, they might be, man. Because, like, man, 1 in 64 usually is rotten for me. I usually do not get shinies from, like, that stuff like Turtonator and Druddigan and those kind of raids, right? So, yeah, I usually don't do too good on those, but you might be right. They might be more boosted than 1 in 64. Okay, here we go. This will be weather boosted as well, meaning I don't know which CP we're looking for. All I know is I want it to shine. It's a 400 flat. Okay, 400 flat doesn't seem like the best. Did that quest and got a Scraggy. It has to be the event quest, the win 2 raids with like the little event symbol. But here we go, shiny shadow. No, not a shiny shadow. And it's not weather boosted. Oh, it's because it's not a ground type. Oh, just the final evolution is. My bad. Okay, so 400 I don't think is overly good. And let's see, for science, yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. We got some shards and stuff. I'm still so pumped about the Nidoqueen. Here we go, 5 eggs. That was so quick. 5 fivers. Oh, dude, Larvesta hatch? I would have if that would have shined, I would have lost my mind. So still could be a hundo, which would be crazy, but okay, the Kamala. I can't believe that though, man. Larvesta out of these 5Ks, that never happens. And final egg, yeah, this is more like 5Ks. You want an 855, I think. Keep it for the trades though, for the guaranteed XL candy, but wow. Luck is turning around right now. Nate is a Nidoking. I think we have to do that. Let's do that quick. Now that I have the set complete, I think I do want to chase the Kings again, get another spare of the blue. But thank you to Nate for the invite. I think Nate's celebrating with the fam today, so hopefully he's having a good day. Got a Larvesta. Oh, really? That's crazy. That's crazy, Elise. How do you have 1,500 Larvesta candies? Hatching a lot. I've hatched a ton of eggs. Especially too things like these tour events and stuff. They usually still keep Larvesta in there, so it's not uncommon for me when there's an egg event on to hatch 300-400, sometimes more than that in a week. So occasionally you do hatch a Larvesta in there. I think the most of them I got was actually at LA Unova Tour because it was 3 times hatch candy for the ticket. So I think that's how I picked up a lot, was just hatching a lot of eggs. What was the Nidoking? The CP for that was a 1081, which from the research, you want to get them as a 1100 flat for the hundo. Yeah, Daniel, I got it on that last raid, man. The raid that we did in person, I got the shiny. Okay, here we go. Let's see if Nate sends me a blue Nidoking here. Either way, thank you to Nate for the invite. And this is an 1803, I think I saw. There we go, some stuff and some things. Dude, imagine this goes blue. Back-to-back raids would be absolutely absurd to get them both back-to-back. Come on. No, we don't. Okay. I was thinking about how crazy that would have been, but it's fine. Still a good costume, man. Yours is a 1072. I mean, either way, still pretty sick. Obviously, having a Shundo of this would be awesome, but usability-wise, it's not like you're going to use them in the Master League or anything. Not Larvesta, Larvitar. Oh, okay. Either way, still pretty awesome. Gotta love the Larvitars. Also, someone lured the stop here. Dude, I'm not sure who this person is. They're everywhere. Oh, yeah, I was going to try to do this, wasn't I? I don't know if anyone's going to lobby these. I really need to do this, though, for a quest. So we'll see. We'll see if I can twist anyone's arm. People are going to look at this and be like, that's not a Nitto. I don't want that. If anyone on the friends list wants it, you can let me know. I'm just going to send some random invites otherwise. We know we can do these with 3 of us. We gotta somehow get 3. Oh, we got Zark in here, okay. Nitto was one of my favorite Gen 1 mons. Dude, me too. I totally feel that, man. Me as well. Did we hit the like goal? Hey, thank you guys for crushing the like goal. We got AJ's up there. Jared still joined. Thanks, man. I don't want to do Tapus that much either. I just want the quest done. Let's see if we get that background shiny. Let's see. We get any more reinforcements? There's a guy across the lake right now that's just yelling some swear words I can hear. Everything carries on the water. Everything you say on water seems to travel distance. He sounds like he's not happy, whatever's going on. See if Queenie wants one. Who else? I don't know. Best shiny in your opinion, Gyarados. I love Gyarados. Okay, awesome. 4 of us. Let's do it. Thanks for hopping in, guys. AJ wants to pop in? There we go. Sweet. What was your first shiny? Swirlix. So I know it was a random time. I started playing in the late summer of 2023. Swirlix was spawning around, and I was like, I didn't even understand it was shiny. I saw the little symbol in the top, and I was like, does that mean it's shiny? And then when I found out it was shiny, I was like on cloud 9. That was my first shiny for the first, I think, 3 weeks or 4 weeks of playing or something like that. Okay, let's go. I always go with the first one we see, Peng. As soon as we hit the like goal, I always go with the first one that's up there. So I don't know if we'd hit it at that point. My bad if so, but yeah, usually as soon as we surpass the 1 like goal, I go with whatever one I see up there first. But I can definitely get you on the next one though. If you're the first one to do it again, I don't pick any like rhyme or reason that way. It's always the first one we see. Shiny Pawmo for Pokemon Go lover. Nice. Cool. I really hope that we get a shiny one out of this research. We have 2 guaranteed background quests from completing this raid. Maybe a shiny Tapu would be cool as well, but the highlight of the day, man, is the Nidoqueen. I can't believe that. How many max water dogs do you get? 27 or so, maybe a few more. What's up, Tunis, by the way? 2 shiny Pawmies at your house for $1. That's crazy. That's always awesome. Hey, Connor with the 1 with the rainbow sticker, dude. Thank you so much for the 1 bomb, man. I do appreciate that. Let's get some W's in the chat for Connor supporting the channel. I appreciate that, dude. Hopefully this shines for us. Not really chasing after Tapu that much. I do have a few shinies of this now, but that would be amazing. Or a hundo or something. And man, even with the 6 of us in here or whatever we got, still a tanky raid. Still taking us a while. A huge shout out to you guys jumping in though. I'm not too sure if everyone wanted these. They just wanted to help me out. But either way, appreciate you guys jumping in. You got the Pawnier for Spirit? Nice. You're not chasing it. That's why it's going to shine. Dude, Bug, you're 100% right. If I needed this shiny, if I was on like a 60 raid drought again, it wouldn't shine. But now that I don't care, it's going to shine. Always how it goes. Anything that you want in this game, the game seems to know, and they're just like, nah. So pumped with the Nidoqueen and the shiny count, man. Just spectacular. We're about halfway through Calm Day. One of my lower counts for shinies so far, but I'm happier knowing that we got the Nidoqueen. Don't really need to have 70 Pawmies. Obviously, I'll take as many as I can get, but the Queen in there, so awesome. Good luck for the stream. Yeah, thanks, 17. That'd be awesome. Okay, here we go. This will not be weather boosted, so we're looking for a 1632 as the hundo. Good luck, everyone. What do we got here? 1590, so not very good. But 2 quests are done. That's the main event. It's going to be those 2 quests after this. And come on. No, we didn't get it, surprisingly. I really thought it was going to shine. Like Bug was saying, since I didn't care as much about that raid, I thought it was going to shine. But here we go. These are what I care about. 272 and shiny. Come on. Not shiny on that one. 260. Okay, it has a guaranteed background at least. This is the one, hopefully. Please. We strike out. 247. That's really bad. All that work. At least they do have backgrounds, right? But not shiny. Why is Dragon Ascent a flying type move? I guess good question. I guess because Ascent would be flight, but yeah, just have the dragon in the name. All right, let's get back to catching these guys. So pumped about the Nitto though, man. We'll see if we can get a few more in the city. Would be mighty fine if we can. Actually, let's go this way. Less wind over this way. There's a ton of spawns here to check. One of them has to be shiny. I was really, really hoping that one of those background ones obviously would be, with how tough they are to get. I almost feel like those quests, if you're going to go through like the hassle of having to win raids and stuff, they should almost be like a 1 in 10 odds. I don't think we have a hundo yet, Phantom. Nah, no hundos today. But good to see ya. Hopefully you're having a good day today. Hopefully getting some nice shinies if you're playing this event. So yeah, Pawmi's definitely a pretty nice shiny. What's your favorite Pokemon Go moment? Oh, I don't know, man. Maybe getting my first shiny G-Bird. Maybe some of my Shundos. It's tough to say. In this last year, man, streaming on YouTube, I've had like some of the craziest moments ever. Like some unforgettable lifetime memories. Hard to pick one. Nothing in this cluster, man. Are you kidding me? We're going a good 200 checks that one now. Like everyone else was doing before. There we go. A 494. I was going to say, I was like, that seems like an awful lot of these in between. But number 13. We'll see if it's any good. Don't have any good IVs for this yet. All right, here we go. And... yeah, it's okay. Mystic says, BT, I got the shiny crown Nitto Queen on the first quest. Oh, nice, man. Dude, thanks for the invite earlier, by the way. I think it was to a King raid. But I appreciate it, and congrats on your shiny, man. I finally just got the shiny Nitto Queen last raid that I did. I got the... oh, nice, another one. I got the Nitto King yesterday from a quest, and then I got the Queen today from a raid. Such cool shinies, man. I love them. Yo, what's up, J-Rez? Also, too, I didn't even know this until we caught it, but the shiny Nitto Queen with the costume for me was a dex entry. It was literally a dex entry shiny. Also, I didn't check this. PvP, kind of, yeah. Yeah, I think I used my last remote. Pretty sure. Can I even check on anything? Let me see. I'm pretty sure I'm out of remotes for the day, though. Yeah, I am. Unfortunately. Sneck says, hey, what's up, Sneck? But hopefully we get a few other yellow eggs popping in here soon. Only the one. The entire stream we've had one yellow egg so far, so kind of rotten luck that way. It's worth it though, yeah. I think so, man. There's some nice raids. One of the better costumes in recent memory for sure. And of course, Pineapps. Don't want to see those. Let's check a few of these lured up stops here. I'm guessing it's going to be that Rachel person that's here. No, it's not. Usually it always is. There it is. I was going to say, I don't actually know who this is personally, but they're grinding in my area all the time. They hopped in that max battle with me and Nate yesterday. Which, speaking of that, there is a max battle over here. I wonder if I could flash the bat signal and pop in if they would jump in the raid too. So I'd love to do a few Suicunes, but not grinding with anyone today. Frank kind of shiny G Moltres took like 40 balls for 80. Nice, man. Yeah, I've had I think it was my first ever one was like 80 Ultra Balls. It's crazy. It was partly because I was like about to faint. I was so excited that like I was just whipping some horrible throws at it, but Yeah, as long as they catch. It is annoying they take a lot of balls to catch, but as long as they catch in the end, that's fine. Another batch of 4-5ers. Dude, imagine another Lorvesta. Come on. That's more like the 5Ks. Number 2, what are you? Kamala. Number 3, what are thee? Another one of these boys. And last but hopefully not least, it is least, the Togedemaru. Okay. Bad CPs in there, it looks like, too, just a quick glance. No, Calm Day's still on. Still got Calm Day for another hour and a half. Catch 3 Pawmies. Gonna get rid of this one. Evolve 2 Pokemon's in there. Which is one of the regular event quests. I'm kind of down to do that. Might as well switch it up. We'll evolve some of these Pawmies right here. Use some of the candies we're getting. When is Calm Day? Right now from 2 to 5 p.m. Anywhere you are in the world on Sunday. Okay, evolution number 1 done. And we're looking for, out of these quests, by the way, either, I think it's Combee and Slowpoke. So the reason why they sound underwhelming, but they are shiny boosted during this time. So field research quests, shiny boost, you know what I mean? Good potential combo for maybe some Shundos. Okay. Sweet. Ran out of balls in a shiny Galarian Moltres. Oh, man. Or Articuno. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. And it's Slowpoke, but it's not shiny. Worth doing. Nini said I still have a half hour till C-Day. Good luck, man. Hopefully get some good stuff. Kind of a more chill one, in my opinion. I mean, I feel like the ones coming up, there's some good ones with the Jangmo and stuff. Jangmo will be the best of the year, hands down. The pseudo-legendary Dragon Calm Day in June always is the best. I'm going to be going crazy. I'm going to be walking like 10 times faster for that day. But, yeah, this one's kind of nice and chill. Get some shinies, have a good time. That's what it's all about. Also, let me see if I can flash the bat signal. And maybe those people that lured the stops will pop in, maybe. Because yesterday, me and Nate went to do one of these max battles, and they just randomly showed up here. So, we'll see if that happens again. I'm guessing probably not. They could be driving around and dropping some lures and stuff, but it's hard to say. You spoiled your mom today? Dude, that's awesome. Gotta be showering the mom with some love, man. Hey, what's up, Jan? Won't make it a ton of times a week. Hey, no worries. Thanks for being here when you can. Popping in to say hi today. I think bottle caps will boost 1 stat or more. I think there's 2 of them, Adam. I think there's 2 different kinds. A silver bottle cap and a gold one coming. And they're going to have different abilities to boost different amounts of IV. So I think the silver is going to be like a single stat increase. I think the gold is going to be more than that. We don't know, though. We'll have to wait till they make an official announcement. Okay, bat signal didn't work. I'll keep an eye, though. You says, got my mom a rug for her room. Hopefully she likes it. Nice. Awesome, man. It's a thoughtful gift. All right, let's keep on moving on. Let's head over to the city. Much warmer this way. And, of course, lots of Tapu spawning. And we want to see those yellow eggs, man. It's really crazy to think with the limited amount of checks I've been able to get for the Nidoqueen that we got the shiny today. I'm actually shocked about that. As I cross the road, of course it changes. Let's check for hundos really quick. No hundos just yet. No nundos either. Okay, fair enough. What does the shiny look like? For the Nidoqueen or the Pawmi? I'll show you both, I guess, but that's the Nidoqueen, pretty nice. And then that's the Pawmi. So the Pawmi, I think, is a pretty good shiny. It's not too bad. But yeah, the Nidoqueen's sick. So nice. And looks like Palkia's out, which we'll definitely be needing for the hunts. Do another 20 minutes of Palkia. The Nidoking is a lot nicer. We got that one yesterday, but I was trying to complete the family. So very happy to have the whole set done. If anyone doesn't know what the Nidoking looks like, look at this, man. Is that costume shiny? That's so good. Like, not only do I just love Nidoking shiny in general, the crown on the horn, that's just amazing, man. That's some top tier stuff. We'll incubate a few of these guys as well. Hey, what's up, Britton? How you doing today? We got a Pawmi hundo yet. I have one from a previous, I think it was an egg hatch way back, but I have not got a hundo Pawmi today. Not yet. So as you can see, we don't have weather boost. A lot of times I've got hundos on calm days. We tend to have them on weather boosted calm days, but not to say it's impossible right now. We'll see how we go.
Wait.
Okay, they told me to wait, but I think we're good. Catch a few of these guys in the outskirts. Crown on the horn, the chef's kiss. Yeah, it's nice, man. I mean, the Nidoqueen looks great too, but the blue shiny Nidoking, man, is amazing. I really want that shadow shiny too. I'm always doing those 1-star shadow Nidorans looking for the shiny male. Haven't got it yet. Okay, big cluster of spawns coming up. Can one of them pay off? New field research quest as well. Finally, we got one for an encounter, man. These have all been, not all of them, but 99% of them, I would say, have been for Pineapps. Leave out the costumes, of course. What about you? You got 5 shinies today, felt so special. Nice. Yeah, calm days are awesome, man. I know that, like, people like to hate on the bad calm days. And by bad, I mean like stuff that's not like, you know, dragons and stuff, but they're so fun. Like they're just really fun. Nice and chill. And we got not shiny 266. Again, 272 is the hundo out of the research. And what about you? On a shiny drought again. It seems like we do that and we get like 3 back-to-back. 61 shinies today? Nice. That's crazy. I got 63 on Vanillite calm day, but today's been a little bit slower of a pace. Only ever got a shundo on 1 calm day before, and it was Goomy calm day, so debatably like one of the best ones in the last recent memory anyways. Can't talk at a family reunion. Want to see what you've gotten. We did, yeah. I'm sure you can see it right there. This guy right here. This girl, I guess. Favorite of the day. And there's a lot of Suicunes around. I don't see any players lobbying anything up for raids or anything, though. Would love to be able to do some Suicunes, man. And yesterday we did a ton of them. Had not the best luck until the end of the day, and then I started getting a ton of shinies. Ended up with 4 shiny Suicunes out of, I think, like under 40 raids total, so very nice, actually. Pawmi again. Well, let's check Nundos. Non-weather boosted, so no Nundos yet. And again, yeah, no Hundos. Okay. We're cooking up something, it's fine. Have to go to school tomorrow, but love spending my time. Well, hey, that's awesome. Thanks for watching the streams, man. I appreciate that. Really appreciate you guys coming to chill and take time out of your day to check out what I'm up to. So, seriously, thank you for that. I feel like we're due for a shiny anytime. This one's a no. Are you going on vacation this summer? Not really. Well, I'm going to New Jersey Go Fest. That's like a vacation for me. But I'm not going anywhere like tropical or anything like that. Per se. Hundo for wild spawns. Yeah, so there's a Nightbot command there, but essentially there's not really a way of knowing. Research is 272, but in the wild it can be a lot of things. There's a storm in your area. Sorry to hear that. Definitely no fun for the Pokemon Go playing when you got storms. Let's go check my lures out, man. I abandoned these guys at the beginning of the stream. We haven't been back since. Let's go see what's going on over that way. Over yonder. A 464 is a no. Some guys by the water. I feel like we're due for one any second. That's been a good 100 in between the last one. 371. I think we were looking for 272 from research, so I was going to say close, but not really. I saw a few people manage to evolve their Bisharp into King Gambit already. Let me know if any of you guys did that yet. You have to beat 15 raids of Steel or Dark types to evolve it. So I don't know when I'll get around to doing that, but I did see some people were grinding the raids. I guess like these even right here, right? Sneasel's a Dark type. I guess you could do that. But yeah. Got 8 shinies riding your bike. Nice, man. That sounds like an awesome day. Go for a bike ride, get some shinies. Ooh, that's okay. Here we go. Prime example. 272 CP. That's the research hundo, but because this is a wild spawn, does not mean it'll be the same level. This is the third, I think, 272 we found today. So this could be a hundo, but more than likely it's not. More than likely it'll be a different level. Let's see. 272. Yeah, there we go. So proving again that there's not really a way of knowing if wild spawns are hundos. Because, again, this would be guaranteed if it was from research. But since it's not the hundo. Hundo Poniard for Baker. Nice. Good time to pick that up. First shiny for Garlic. Nice. I mean, I have a bunch for you if you don't get more, but that's awesome. Holy spawns. Dude, you guys see that? Look at all these spawns. One of these is shiny for sure. I guess I'll stop for a minute and catch these guys. Can't find anyone for this Nidoking. Dude, send invites. People will definitely take those, man. Got the 272 hundo from research. Nice. And yeah, I would help you out. I am maxed for the day, or else I would even pop in. Tried Nidoking, but failed it twice. Yeah, I guess you still have to have some good counters. It's a 3-star, right? But if you got some good counters, you should be able to solo it. No shinies. A 2K egg. A small liver, okay. We're just zipping through the 2K eggs right now. Which are 0.5 kilometers with the bonus today, which is wild. I'm going to catch every single one in this cluster, and if there's no shiny here, I'm going to be shocked about that. There has to at least be one. Go plus, get it back on again. Dude, wow, that's crazy so far. You? Nope. What about you facing the other way? Wow. This side of the road? Hey, there we go. This side of the road has him a 350. I was going to say, I'm like, there is no way we're going to dissect an entire cluster of these and not get a shiny. That'd be crazy. All right, 350. I think that's shiny number 14 for the Pawmi, something like that. Wow, yeah. Bad IVs. All right, though. Just good to see another one. I was a bunch in between without getting one. I really gotta say, I know I said it before, but like getting the Nidoqueen, that's all I wanted today, really. Shundo would be great for Pawmi. We're still gonna try for that, obviously, but the shiny Nidoqueen is just the best. Cody says, I appear in a shiny. Yeah, he brought the shiny luck. Hopefully we can get one more. Full on storage again. Gotta clean my bag out here. Just get rid of these. Missed the one on the incense. Still a bunch of these to check, though. Baker got a Shundo? Really? From research or the wild? Sketchy says, hey, bro, what's up, man? How's your day going today? We're catching through these million Pawmies. Wonder if I broke 10K candies yet. Not yet. Not 10K candies yet, but we'll get there today. I'm pretty confident. Shundo from the wild? That's nice. Hey, there we go. Another one. 324. Let's see if we can get ourselves a Shundo from the wild. I doubt it, but it's not impossible. Haven't got the hundo yet today, so this would be a cool time to pick it up on shiny number, I think, 15 or so. Yeah, Cody, stay in the stream, because the shinies are coming now. 15 attack. It wanted to be good. You popped in here and all of a sudden things are shining. So coincidence? I think not. I've said it before too, but it would be cool if like these random lure spawns would have the same rate, shiny rate as the calm day. Would make it very interesting. You could drop some different like water lures and stuff like that and get some different spawns. But of course, they're full odds. 800 Pawmi and 12 shinies. I mean, yeah, that's about the same as I've done today, I guess. I've probably caught close to that amount so far. And I got 15 shinies or so. But still a good haul, man. Still pretty awesome. Not many days you can go and get 12 shinies. Let's check for hundo. Speaking of the hundos. Been checking very frequently for those. It's about like a 1 in 3,000 chance to find a hundo in the wild. You're much better off getting them from the field research. If you can, anyways. $3.11 on this one. Got a regular win a raid, win a 5-star raid, complete a party challenge. I mean, we could see if we could lobby up another Tapu, I guess. I don't know if people want to do those or not. If anyone wants the Tapus, we could do that. Would help me as well, but if not, that's fine. How many shinies? I've lost count, but I guess that would be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17. 17 shinies, but one of them was a Nidoqueen. So doing pretty good. I mean, definitely not close to my record at all for calm days. Not on pace to beat a record or anything, but 96 Tapu. Beautiful. Evolved your shiny Pawmi? I have not evolved one yet. I probably should. To get that into the shiny decks. Let's evolve one of these. This one right here looks good. You have to evolve 5 Pokemon anyways for the ticketed research, so. Quig says, love from India. Thanks, man. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for the love all the way from India. All right, into the shiny decks. Cool. Another one. 10 CP. Love we got a level 1 shiny today. Always awesome to see those. And holy spawns in the park here. My goodness. I'm guessing there's 2 shinies in here. I'm going to call 2 shinies in this little park. Hopefully I'm right. Level 1 is rare, kinda. I mean, level 1 shinies, people do collect them. They're just kind of cool to have a shiny that the level's all the way down, but I like them. Any events happening tomorrow? Just the Crown Clash events continuing. So the main event that's on right now with the Nidoqueen, Nidoking, is going to continue tomorrow. Which I like the event. Shiny boosted stuff in the wild. Good raids and stuff. I really have been enjoying this event. The calm day in the middle is okay, but the event's been very nice. Maybe no shinies in the park. Maybe I was wrong. I don't know. I was expecting 2 of them out of that cluster. It's a tiny one, but not a shiny. Tiny shiny would have been cool. What about you? Machop Calm Day, I think, is next weekend, right? I'm pretty sure it's next weekend, and then the G-Max Day is as well, the day after. Could be wrong, though. We got a 404 Pawmi. Shiny not found. 65 shinies in your alt account. I'm going to try to lobby up that Tapu, even though I'm not, like, super wanting to do that. I have the win a raid quest, so we'll see. If we can get a lobby, definitely down to do it. Another 10 CP. Machop Calm Day Classic, yeah. So if you still need that shiny, I will have the legacy moves and stuff too, which I will say is nice. To have Machamp at his best, you do need, I think, double legacy, fast and charge move. So what do we got? Asai. Not a good one. 627, I think, is the hundo. Pretty sure, anyways. Gonna catch all these spawns and we'll pop in that raid over there. How many shiny Pawmies? I think 16. We have 17 shinies on the day total, but one's a Nitto. So yeah, I think we got 16 Pawmies so far. Let's dump these all out again. Come on, one of you guys shine. There was none in the park. That was crazy. Really thought we'd get at least one out of that park back there, but I was wrong. Other side of the road is a no. Definitely use some of my remote passes. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing though. It's going to be kind of expensive to remote Gmax stuff. Still fun, but you have to have the particles and a pass. So to do one Gmax remote, it sounds like you're going to have the 800 particles to use plus a remote pass. How do you quick transfer? Yeah, so Devin, there's the Nightbot with the transfer string. That's what I put in there. And then I pretty much hit select all and transfer. Just to speed up my gameplay a little bit so you guys don't have to watch me like go through and pick and choose what I want to delete. Just makes it a little bit faster. But I mean, if you're not sure, it is worth taking your time, filter through your stuff, make sure you're not deleting anything you want to keep, of course. All right, let's pop in here. Actually, hold on. I don't think I have passes, do I? I do have one left. Nice. How many shinies? 17 on the day. There we go. All right, let me know if you want an invite for these. Otherwise, I'll send out some random ones here. Hopefully we can get a lobby together. Let's see. Not sure if Flannel, I think he wanted these yesterday. Is it? There we go. Sweet. My entire team has fainted from the last one. Of course they are. How many Galarian birds do you have? 16 now. So we go to my birds. We do have 16 birds in the collection now. Lots of shinies in there. 7 shinies now. 16 total. Let's see. We might not be able to fill this one, which would be fine. I mean, I'm down to just keep rocking and rolling, if not. The Shundo Sandagast? Yeah, I did hear about that. That's crazy, man. That's pretty nuts. I've still never had a lucky trade turn into a Shundo. I've had 96s, 98s and stuff. Never got the Shundo, though. Hopefully do soon. And let's see if Haro wants to pop in. Looks like we might not fill this one, which is fine. Scar says, yo, it's been a while. What's up, man? You find a Galarian bird. What are the... So the odds of it being shiny are 1 in 20. Any legendary, whether it be wild or raids or whatever, always 1 in 20 odds. So yeah, I mean, it's the shiny raid's actually quite good. It's more so finding the birds that's the tough part. Done over 50 shiny lucky trades. Yeah, I've done a ton, man. Like, I've done tons and tons of lucky trades. It'll happen eventually. Pretty much when you do a lucky trade, it's 1 in 64 odds of it re-rolling as a Hundo IV. So, I mean, eventually, there we go. Speaking of eventually, here we go. Another shiny for us after what seems like ages in between. I think that's shiny number 18 on the day, but 17 for Pawmies. And a 1/2/1 CP. Could this be our Shundo? I don't know. And, wow, that's almost the shiny Nundo, which would have been sick. Back-to-back off the incense. Let's go. Okay, heating up now. 2 shinies in the course of like 20 seconds right there. Awesome, man. This is more like it. This is more calm day than I'm used to. And this guy, it was shooting up there. Looked like it was going to be close. Again, I was going to say three in a row would be nuts. 12K egg. Shiny Sandal. It's a Pancham. You want an 850 for that. So, yeah, not this guy. Yikes. It's okay, though. Cody says the luck. Starting to heat up now, man, finally. What about you? Gotta spin some stops, man. I need some Pokeballs. Desperately need some Pokeballs. There we go. That guy catches well. I was really hoping there'd be at least some locals to try to do some Suicunes, but although I do see their lures down, I don't see anyone actually actively grinding this day, unfortunately. The hundo is a 272 from research. Oh my god, another one, 83 CP. I think the last shiny we got might have been an 83 as well. But another one, let's go. 2 and 3. How good are you, though? Could you be good for us? It is... Oh my god, shiny 93. I thought that was going to be the one, but that's definitely the best one so far. I think we'll evolve this one. Maybe I'll full send this one all the way. Put it as our buddy and stuff. Dude, that's crazy. That was almost really good. Yo, what's up, Durr? How you doing, man? Yeah, you know what? Let's evolve this guy. It's 1 kilometer to walk to evolve it. So we're going to swap it to our buddy, which... Oh, I'm sorry, Entei. This feels wrong, man. Getting rid of a Shundo Entei for this guy? Nah, okay. We'll put him back after. And let's get him on the map. Let's feed this weird-looking guy. Give him a golden raspberry. I mean, he looks pretty nice. This is still a good shiny. I shouldn't be hating on him too much. It won't take you long, says Kay. Yeah, I was gonna say it should be easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oh my god. They finally turned my shinies on. Again, that might be number 20, 21. Finally heating up, man. Let's go. How many rats do you need? More than I have now, hamster. Until we get the Shundo, like this guy. Nah, I can't believe that wild one, though. If we had Weather Boost, that last one I would have caught likely would have been a Shundo, because everything gets a slight... Oh my god. Holy, man. Bird almost just flew right into me. You hear that? I don't know if you heard the wings flapping there. Dude, this guy's building a nest. He just, like, literally almost flew into me. Okay, sorry, guys. I'll leave you guys alone. I don't know if you guys heard the wings there. I could feel his air against my face. What's up, Reese? How you doing, man? Okay, close call from the bird. Getting dive bombed. Dude, I almost stepped on him. He was like, he's getting some stuff to build the nest. I almost stepped on him, and then he like flew at me. 281 with a wild Weiss in the chat. You have angered the Padovs. I think so. We can't pop in here. We're already there. This guy's a no. Lots of shiny luck, though. They're starting to flow in now. Again, started off relatively quiet, but they're picking up now. Missed the comm day because of an injury. Hopefully you're okay, man. I'm sorry to hear that. These 2K eggs are so nice to hatch. So easy to hatch right now. The bonus of the quarter hatch distance is really nice. Can't blink when doing the shiny count. I don't know what it's at now. You guys would know. But quite a few. And the highlight, of course. It sticks out like a sore thumb. This one right here. Okay, let's see if we can try to lobby up a Tapu again and get that quest done. And Fire one's a no. Incense, also a no. Yeah, Reese, we got it, man. I can't believe it. I can't find any of the yellow eggs to save my life. And we actually managed to get that out of like the limited checks I had. So really, really pumped about it. So you have Wanzuki. If you guys want to jump in here, just let me know. I'm just going to send out some random invites otherwise. 20 Pawmies and the Nidoqueen. So nice, man. Very, very nice. We need 3, but I do understand why people maybe don't want to take these down. Because there's some, you know, cool raids with the Nidos and stuff, but unfortunately, the quest is only 5-star or higher to beat for raids. Oh, we got the 4 of us. Nice. Okay, perfect. We got Theodore, Zark, Cade jumping in. Jerry says, count me in. All right, awesome, man. You guys are the best. I really want a background shiny, dude. You can only get these quests from the Trade a Pokemon party quest or the 5-star raid or higher. So I'm keeping that party quest for when I get home later. I can try to do that one with Garlic or whatever. But yeah, in the meantime, so limited on the checks. Got D-Max Metagross. Nice, dude. Yeah, it's useful. Definitely useful. Here we go. Got the 7 of us. And hopefully by the time we beat this raid, my Pawmot can evolve. I can get my buddy back to being not Pawmi related again. The background shiny Vanillite. There's no stops around me here. Dude, that's awesome you got the background shiny Vanillite, man. I have only got the background shinies, I think, once or twice since this feature came out. So, and I'm usually hunting the comm days even harder than I'm doing right now. I'm usually like really going hard on them, but it just has not panned out for me. Wanzuki jumping in as well. Spawns weren't good. Got 5 shinies for Reese. There you go. At least got the family done. I know it's going to be kind of a slower comm day, especially too, like, Pawmi's a great shiny and stuff, but having it be on Mother's Day and everything like that, I don't know. Not as many people are going to be out playing, which makes sense. I'm just glad that I got a couple hours aside that I could at least make a stream happen today. Background hundo for Vibes? That's crazy, man. Congrats on that. Vibes taking the shiny luck. If you're not careful, Vibes, you're going to be the new Adam around here, getting some timeouts for getting hundos. Oh, it's for the Totodile. Yeah, even better. That's debatably the best one to have for me. Favorite starter ever. But okay, man, even with the 8 of us, you can see what I mean. Not a lot of people are hunting the Tapus, largely in part because of how stingy they are with going down. Adam says, how you doing? Getting 9 shinies in the comm day. Nice, man. I'm doing fantastic. But congrats on your shinies. Giving me all my shiny lucks to splash. All right, man. I'll take that shiny luck. This would be a cool one to add to the count today, too. Which, again, we're not really necessarily hunting. But I never got this hundo, and we've done a lot of these raids, so I would take it. What's up, Christopher? How's your day going? Snack sending me the shiny luck. I appreciate it. If you really want to send me the shiny luck, drop a like in the stream. That definitely brings the shiny luck. It seems like every time we get likes in the stream, the shiny luck goes through the roof. Yesterday, what, over 600 or 500 likes, something like that, and we got a boatload of shinies, so they definitely are related. 1583, not a hundo. Could be shiny, though. I'm pretty good, Christopher. I'm pretty good, man. Here we go. 2 quests are done. But do we get the shiny? Come on. Doesn't shine for Tapu. It's fine, though. All hope is not lost because we have 2 quests that might shine for us. So let's see. Number 1, the bottom one, I think is a regular winter raid that could be a shiny Pawniard, would be a dex entry. Never mind, that is our Pawmi with the background. Oh, man. Not a shiny and not a good IV. So we strike out on that, but Pawniard, please, blue. It's the Clink. The 404. I almost got the Shundo Clink yesterday from this. We got a 404 shiny, a tiny shiny. It was a shiny 96. But that's okay. Thanks for jumping in that raid, guys. And the 2K is a Sayai. 607. IV's getting a little bit better for those. I like how we're just turning through these 2Ks. They're kind of fun. They give me a little bit of hope. Pawmi again. Error 404, Clink not found. That was crazy, Nick. When I saw that, that was the highest CP I'd seen on Clink yet from research, and I was like, oh my god, this is a Shundo. It was close, but it would have been such a weird Shundo to have the Clink. Not that I'd be complaining, but that'd be a weird Shundo. Let's go up towards Zebra Avenue. Let's pop Palkia again, because it has run out. We'll do that. That sounds good. Yeah, Reese, it's a Sprite error, I think. I don't think King Gambit's supposed to be that small. I think they messed up the sizing. It almost looks like they took the size profile from Pawmot, which I'm not a coder and I don't make games and stuff, but I'm assuming they might have used some kind of like template, because I saw someone do a comparison in PvP and it's identical size to Pawmot, so it's probably just a mistake, I think. But yeah, it does look pretty funny that you go through all these raids and stuff to evolve your Bisharp, and then you get King Gambit, and it's like just a little guy like that. Pretty bizarre looking. But that's what I suspect happened. I think, anyways. It seems like it. Pawmi over here is a no. Gonna head down to some different streets that I haven't been down today, just to see what we can find over there. Might as well. How close is this guy to evolving? 0.6. We're not there yet. It is nice. I can't imagine walking each one of these guys 25 kilometers, though, man. Like, this is a cool looking shiny. Is it worth 25 kilometers to walk? I don't know. Maybe once. If you had to do it once, sure. How many shinies you got? Over 20 on the day. I think we have a total of 21, but one of them was the Nidoqueen. Full on Pokemon again. No Nundos in the batch. Delete these lads out of here. Let's check again for Hundos, just in case. And filter by recent. No Hundos on the Pawmies. What's up, Harrison? How's your day going, man? Good to see ya. Yeah, getting that Nidoqueen, man, was just a load off. Like, I was stressed out a little bit about this event, like I said, trying to make sure I got both those shinies. Did not want to miss out, and I didn't know how tough they'd be to find or get or anything, so getting the King and the Queen back-to-back days, nice, at 171. Beautiful, another shiny on the board. I think that might be number 21 for the Pawmies, right? Let's go. What's up, Josh, by the way? How's your day going? And yeah, he's bad. He's real bad. That's okay, though. Still pretty shocked about that wild shiny 3 we got. And I said before, if we would have had Weather Boost today, that potentially would have been a wild Shundo. So that's why Weather Boost isn't the biggest deal in the world, but it also is, by contrast, kind of a big deal when it comes to close IVs like that. Having that slight boost could be make the difference. What's up, Big Ryan? Says it's raining, it's pouring. The Snorlax is snoring. What's up, man? Sorry to hear it's raining. I heard a few people saying they're having some stormy weather, which for once, it feels weird to say I have good weather in Canada. Relatively good weather anyways. What about you? Come on. 263. Holy Pawmies that way. I don't usually come over here, but catch 3 Pawmies. Yeah, okay. Sure. Shiny 93 Pawniard. Beautiful, man. Congrats, Ace. I don't even have that shiny yet. But huge congrats on that. That's amazing. Catch 3 Pawmi. Get some Great Balls that I could use right now for sure. As my game is bugging out a little bit. What about you? What is a Nundo, sir? So a Nundo is a 0 IV Pokemon. So I have a little tag right here, but this is a Nundo where you appraise it, there's no bars at all. So although they're not very useful or good for anything, they're kind of a collector's item because they're more rare than getting a Hundo is. The only way to get a Nundo is non-weather boosted in the wild. So you can't get them from raids, trades, research, anything like that. It has to come from the wild and not be weather boosted. So very tough to come across. What's up, Lucinda? How is your day going? Good to see you again. Wavy Davy says hi. Just a hi. I thought we were fellow humans, Davy. That's not like you. You feeling okay today? We are trying to evolve this guy at the moment. Getting kind of close. Our first evolution for him as well. It's a shiny 93 we got from the wild, so that should be the one, I guess. Erica says, how you doing today, man? Pretty good. The shiny Nitto Queen today is the highlight. So lots of Pawmies, but we got this. I got the shiny Nitto King yesterday. Loving it, man. Loving those. Oh, whoops, indeed. Not feeling okay, though. Not feeling okay? Man, sorry to hear that. That's not the wavy Dave we all know and love. Hopefully things get turned around, man. We are your fellow humanoids, though. That's more like it. And double Pineaps from those. How many Shundos? 6. 6 Shundos. Hopefully 7 by the end of the day. That's always the goal. Lou responds to no. So far, no Hundos from the wild yet either, which isn't horribly common, I guess. Got some Varooms going by. Let's check for Hundos. Now that I said no Hundos. Nah, I'm still right. No Hundos. Wishful thinking said there might be one. You have a shiny Nundo? No, I don't actually. I have a bunch that are very close that I've never got a shiny Nundo before. Which again is more rare than a Shundo. So I don't have any in my account, but maybe one of these days. And I guess calm days will be the best time to get them as well. Catch 3s for dust this time, yeah. All right. Storage getting slimmer and slimmer. Got to clear out some stuff. 8 shinies for you. Nice, man. Awesome. I mean, yeah, 8 shinies in a day. Oh, there we go, another one. I was going to say, any day that's not a calm day, getting 8 shinies is, like, absurd. So, I love calm days, man. They're so fun. But here we go. We'll see if 61 CP could randomly be a hundo for us. Catch 3 Pawmies done. It's okay. Not the best, not the worst. Both these are for dust. The dust ones are okay. I just don't like the ones that are for the Pineaps. Those are kind of annoying. Also, is the gym open? The gym is indeed open. Let's put... who do we put here? Like it's a huge deal. Let's put Salazzle. Why is Salazzle so small, by the way? It's another Pokemon I feel like should be not a tiny boy in the map. Pawmot, 0.1 away from evolving. I feel like this kilometer's taking longer than usual. And a Ducky for Ducky. But a 473 is not good. Incubate this guy up again. All right. What's up, Quincy, by the way? How's your day going? How was your calm day if you ended up playing? I know a lot of people didn't get to play today because Mother's Day and stuff, which I'm excited I could play for a few hours. Definitely got to do some family stuff after stream today, but excited we could get out here for a bit. It's your coolest shiny, Gyarados, for sure. I mean, other people would say it's something else, but Gary's my favorite. Machop, there we go. Got one so far laying in bed. That's not bad. Definitely take that. I've only played like 2 or 3 calm days ever from home, and usually I do surprisingly well. If you're actually just like, running incense and paying attention to whatever spawns in, sometimes you can do like suspiciously well from home. Can you show me a shiny Machamp? These guys right here. Pretty good looking shiny. That will be the Calm Day Classic coming up. Yeah, it's pretty good. Do all yours at home just about. Yeah, I mean, definitely having the incense for 3 hours is really nice. And another one. Here we go. 22 CP, so not a level 1. But can 22 CP be a hundo? That'd be awesome, man. Let's find out. Shiny number, I think like 23 or 24 for the Pawmies now? I don't know. How many shiny Larvesta do you have? Just one, man. And bad IV for Larvesta. Look at this, actually. In LA, I randomly, Wiferine was there, which is obviously Wolverine's wife. was like, I have a shiny Larvesta, and I was like, I do too, I want to lucky trade them, and she dropped the trinket on me, and we traded these on stream, almost a Shundo. So that's the only one I have, and it's level 50 and everything, but actually it's not, is it? How close am I? I need some XLs. Oh, I thought that was level 50. Either way, close to level 50. How do you skip animations when you're catching Pokemon? I pull the berry tray in like this. As you can see, I'm pulling that in. And as I throw the ball with the other finger, I slide the berry tray over. You'll see this berry come out like that. And then I hit run. So it's all kind of one motion of sliding the berry tray, throw the ball, and then hit run. $80's not far. Yeah, I thought I had more than that, though. I guess those XLs are kind of tough to get, right? Like, don't really hatch Larvesta too often. But I'm saving it. I'm not evolving it yet, just because in case I can, like, wishful thinking says get a Shundo instead, I'd evolve that. But if I do hatch another shiny Larvesta and it's bad, then I'll evolve that lucky one. But it was crazy, man. Just out of nowhere. She's like, yeah, I'm down to trade them. I have the trinket. I'm like, are you sure? We talked about it for like 1 second. And like less than a minute later, we're lucky trading Larvestas. It's crazy. You're back and the grass is cut. Nice. Very nice. And we can finally evolve this guy now, I'm guessing, right? We can. Here we go. Into the shiny decks. This is our shiny 3. Gonna be the Pawmot, right? I think Pawmot's the final one. I always get that mixed up, Pawmo and Pawmot. Well, there we go. Pretty nice. Not bad. I think I like the first evolution the best, though. If I had to pick, but pretty nice. And again, that's the one that we randomly picked up 20-ish minutes ago. It just has a wild spawn, too. So cool. We can get my buddy back to being normal again. Let's swap back. I did get all the hearts I needed today on my Entei. So for the rest of the day, let's have the Nidoking. He looks cool. Lunch says, gotta go get ready for the game. Have a good day. You too, man. Thanks for popping in today, and enjoy the rest of your night. Got a double XL Nundo for you? Dude, that's sick. Man, imagine if that were to shine. That would be crazy rare. But either way, double XL Nundo, very cool. All right, Nido's on the map again. Especially, too, because the double XLs and double XS are not boosted for Calm Days. So, very random that that's happened to be the Nundo you found. But definitely awesome. We take those. Hugh says, holy moly. Yeah, that's what I'd be saying. That's a crazy find. Pawmi again. Gotta finish this. 3 rare candies is nice. And the power up 20 times. I don't know if we'll do that one today or not. I kind of want to wait till we have to power up stuff for another quest. We could stack those with the event research. I feel better about that. Let's wipe these guys again. All right. Have you played Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, I have before. I mean, I'm pretty fully invested into playing Go, but Scarlet and Violet are pretty awesome. Pretty sweet games. If you unlock 2 times duration for the daily incense, could you get an hour of daily? No, because the daily incense is 15 minutes, right? So double duration would be 30 minutes. That's what I have right now. Harrison says hi again. What's up, man? Welcome back. Check for some shiny lads over here. Just want to know, is that a catch 10 for Pineapps, man? Catch 10 for Pineapps should be illegal. That is insane. Catch 3, there we go, that's better. Catch 3 Poly for an encounter? Sure. 10 for Pineapps? Nah. Hey, what's up, Choo Choo? Just hopefully you're enjoying this event. I'm having a great time. But hopefully you're having a fun time as well. And not shiny. 251. Trade a Pokemon. Can we get some more encounters, please? That would be nice. Some more encounters would be hitting the spot. More spawns over in here. And a 2K is going to be a Saya. I love how quick these are burning off. Oh, is that the hundo? Oh, it's so close. No, okay. Ah, that was so close to being awesome. Having a hundo ducky for ducky would have been awesome, but okay, it's fine. It's fine. I saw the number going up there, got all excited. The 96 is still cool. I won't keep it, I don't think, but it's still cool. Got a shiny Nundo? Really? Huge congrats, man. That's awesome. Will we pull another shiny out of here? Catch 10 Pokemon. If you're for Pineapps. Oh, it's one of the event quests. That's fine, actually. As long as we get an encounter, I'm okay with that. But it can't be Pineapps. But there's no chance it can be Pineapps. I'm not cool with that. Grab the Hundo Duck CP. I'm guessing it. I thought it was like 629 or the high 620s, I think. That's why I thought that had a chance. But apparently it's not what I got. Nick says, everyone make sure to smash the like button. Definitely do that, man. It's free. It helps the stream tremendously. And also we get Slack Off for some reason. 419, which I don't think is horribly good, but just in case, we'll catch him. Reese says, I was walking home. Caught almost 100 Pawmi. Only got 2 shinies from 100? Dang, sorry to hear that. That's crazy. I would have thought there'd be, quite a few in that. Either way, good to get some shinies, but sorry to hear I didn't have better luck on that one. Nice, there we go. Speaking of shinies, very nice. Out of an egg, it's 632. Okay. I was out to lunch on that one then. But here we go, another shiny for us. Things we love to see. Okay, he's been caught, and that's not good. That's not a good one at all. Definitely not a very nice one. Oh, this guy's attacking me. Dude, look at this guy. Look at this. Dude, what are you doing? Are we cool? I'm just trying to go this way, man. I'm just trying to go. He just like hissed it. Oh, all right, man. I'll just walk over here. Dude, he thinks I want to eat his grass, I think. That guy's losing his mind. He needs to chill out, man. Silly goose. Oh, man, they're blind. Look at these guys. They're like, yeah, why don't you turn around and go back the way you came, boy? Actually, that one's like running away from me. Oh, they have the babies up there. I turned into a duck watch again. Look at the little guys growing up by the day in front of our eyes. Okay, let's get out of here, though. I don't want to be pecked by a goose. Too bad. The one that didn't even have baby is coming after me, though. I don't know what his issue is. Seemed kind of weird. The little babies are everywhere. There's another batch of babies. Some fresh ones over here. Look at these boys. I just want to look at them. That's crazy, man. These guys are growing up every day. It's crazy to think that these little yellow guys are going to turn into that nasty thing right there. That's crazy. Anyways, back to shiny stuff. You got a Shundo Pawmi, really? They get big so fast. Yeah, they do. I feel like they're growing up every day. I see those same ducky families, or geese families every day, I guess. They do be growing up. Hey, thanks for popping in, Darius. Thanks for the shiny luck, man. I appreciate it. What about you? Good luck in the rest of the calm day. Sounds good, Marie. Thanks for popping in today. Always awesome to see you in the streams. You have any Shundos? I have 6, but none from today. Haven't got a Shundo today, but if we go to my 4-star and shiny, not shiny. These are my Shundos. 6 of them in there now. The last one obviously is from the Entei Dynamax Day. Catch the ducklets, bro. Yeah, I don't know if I will. They look like they're tough to catch. They look very bitey as well. Full on Pokemon, dude. This is destroying us. What about you? Come on, give us one more. Yeah, give us one more for good measure. Off the incense is a no. 336. A little bit shocked we didn't get any hundos today. I was really hoping to find some more of the yellow eggs too, man. They've just been nowhere. Incense. So no, I'll make you a totally real offer for a baby goose. I'm not selling them. I would not abduct those guys. All right, guys, I hate to wrap it up early, but it is Mother's Day. I got to do some family stuff, of course. But thank you guys so much for being part of today's stream, man. That was awesome. We got a few hours in, tons of shinies. I think that was 25-ish shinies or so, maybe more than that, and the Nidoqueen. This was an absolute amazing day. We'll be live again tomorrow, so make sure you guys are subscribed and stuff so you know when to go live. But have a fantastic night, guys. I will see you on the next one. Happy Mother's Day.